is a second date update first.
Huh?
Yep, something that has never happened before in a second date update since we've been doing them. A repeat second dater.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know the person's name.
Is it Guru?
I hope it's Guru.
That's the
my
first thing
gosh.
I was going to ask.
All producer boy did was say, hey, we're going to do the second date update now. I can't tell you who it is, but it's someone who we've talked to before.
Oh, my God.
You're going to be really disappointed if it's not Guru.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Who else would still not know why people aren't calling them back?
So who's on the phone? Who is this?
Yo!
Oh, boy.
It's really him.
Guru is back. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Gosh.
I miss you guys.
Yeah.
We have missed you, let me tell you.
You know, Guru, you get more reaction from people just falling in love with you when they hear your voice than any of us on this show.
Yeah.
Guru inspires.
Yeah, that's right. Amen. Amen, Guru.
People feel a need to talk. People feel a need to express themselves.
Yeah, they do, man.
Yeah.
We get text messages every day. Somebody mentions your name, Guru, since you did a second date update with us.
Well, Guru loves everybody, so you text them back.
With all the love and praise that you get, I'm surprised that we're seeing you back here from another perhaps
Date gone wrong?
failed date.
Well, Guru doesn't use the word failure.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Good.
I missed you guys. I really did.
Yeah, we miss you.
I didn't text anyone. I don't text but a lot, but I would have texted you guys to say I missed you guys.
Oh, thanks, Guru.
Thank
We felt
you.
that. We did.
So tell us, did you go out on another date after you came on our show?
Yeah, I met a woman named Debbie.
Uh-huh.
I met Debbie at the community center.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I was going to work out, and then I saw a health class, so I walked in, and she's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
He just wandered
So
into a health
you
class.
learned a lot, and you met Debbie. Did you ask Debbie out immediately?
Pretty quickly, it was hard during the class because she was trying to focus on the teacher.
Yeah.
And I was trying to talk to Debbie and ask her out, and I said, you look really healthy to me. I would like to take you out. And when the class ended, she agreed to it.
Hey, that's a great pickup line.
It is. You look
Sold.
healthy.
You look healthy, girl. You've been drinking your milk.
Where did you guys go? What'd you do with her?
I took her to the art museum, the Seattle Art Museum.
All right.
That's a great date, Guru.
How'd the date go?
It was amazing. The pictures of plants. I love the museum. It's like taking a bath. It's better sometimes.
Why?
I agree.
And then there was a picture of a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Not a plastic bottle, but like a glass bottle of water. There was the sun shining through it. Amazing.
I see what you're saying, Guru. It was nice, man. Like,
was-
it inspired you.
So
Guru loves museums.
did Debbie love the museum as much as you did?
I think she did. I mean, she's beautiful. I turned to her finally and I said, I would put you on the wall. Because she's so beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking around at beautiful things. I said, Debbie, I would put you on my wall. And
What did Debbie say to you after you said that to her, Guru?
she didn't say anything.
Okay.
So have you heard from her since, Guru?
No, the date ended, and I said, well, we should get something to eat because I thought it was going well. But she said she had to meet a friend. She had to be somewhere.
Right.
that's-
So,
Okay.
so we had a hug. We had a nice artistic hug outside.
You had an artistic hug
What does
outside.
that even mean?
Just culture to sharing kind of hug.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
The art.
Guru, I know exactly what you mean. The kind where your hearts kind of meld and you feel each other.
Exactly. It's heart
Right.
on heart.
See, I know, Guru.
Guru, can I ask, is there anything you learned from your last second date update that you changed on this date?
I didn't wear the shades.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. Don't wear the shades inside the art museum.
It was hard. I tried to say bam less after
Okay.
I told jokes.
Because if anybody wasn't listening to the second date update the first time you were on, you like to tell jokes and you like to say bam after it. What's the
I like
reason?
to include people. Guru's inclusive. So if I tell you a joke, I say bam so we both know it's funny.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm glad you lessened that, Guru.
And I agree with that technique, Guru. I do. I like it.
But I still try to be inclusive. Guru still says it's me and you together right now.
Yeah.
Jokes or not.
Right. And you had a beautiful time at the museum with her, and then she said she had to leave, and she hasn't called you back.
Yeah, no calls.
Yeah.
No calls at all.
You should see the text messages coming in right now, man. People love you, Guru.
Well, Guru loves Guru, but it'd be nice if Debbie loved Guru too.
All right.
And maybe she's something unhealthy she's hiding. I don't know.
Hey, Guru, you never know, man. You never know.
She's hiding.
Well,
You don't know.
You
I
don't.
can't look inside people.
Exactly.
You can look at me. You can look at me. I'm very expressive. Sometimes my face says more than my mouth.
Yeah. So you never know. That's why, Guru, I'm going to put you on hold, and then we're going to play a song, and we're going to come back, and we're going to call her, okay, and get your second date update.
Guru's here.
All right. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've never seen people so excited for a second date update before. On the text boards, everywhere, people are freaking out because Guru is back with us. You ready to call the girl Debbie that you went out with?
I'm nervous.
Okay, now
Guru gets nervous.
If people don't remember, the last time Guru was with us, we called the girl. She thought that you were, Guru, you are a very interesting character.
Sometimes it's too many bags of chips. Guru's an armful.
Yeah?
Not everyone can handle Guru.
Yeah. There's only so much things you can put in your grocery cart when you go through the grocery store, right, Guru?
That's right. That's the cart that I get behind.
that is right, Guru.
Yep.
Let's all get in the Guru cart because I got a lot to offer.
I get you, man. I do. So you went out with a girl named Debbie. You guys went to the art museum, shared a hug after, and she just hasn't called you at all, and you want to know why.
Yes, because I would like to see Debbie again.
Okay, now,
Okay.
Guru, if this ends like the last time where the girl doesn't want to go out with you again, are you going to be more upset?
Guru's going to cross that bridge when he gets to it.
Okay,
All right.
okay. I just want to prepare you for the worst, Guru. I don't like to see you
Guru tries
disappointed.
not to jump in the river before the water swells.
Bam.
Guru stays back, sees what happens, nice and calm, then we'll figure out a game plan.
There you
Calm,
go.
right?
Calm would be an
For
interesting
that
word.
river when we get to it.
Well, and you learned something last time, too, like you didn't say bam as much after jokes.
I learned this morning when I woke up, I learned something. I learn something every day. I'm always learning. Guru's always learning, always getting better.
See?
Amen, Guru.
That's why these second date updates are good for you, Guru.
And for us, I feel like. Learning from you,
I
Guru.
know you're going to call. Guru starts feeling nervous.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, Guru, you and I get each other so well, I literally put my hand on the button to call her. So are you ready?
Guru, take a deep breath, dude.
We're in this together, Guru.
Okay, Guru's ready.
You got this.
Calling her right now.
Come on, Debbie. Me and you.
I like how you're using the power of positive thinking, Guru.
Hello,
Hey, is Debbie there?
this is she.
Debbie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Okay, hi.
Hi. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if someone goes out on a date with someone and then doesn't call them back, we call that person to ask why. So somebody emailed us about you.
Okay.
Any idea who that could be?
Well, there's only one guy that I've seen recently that I did not call back, so I think I probably know who it is.
I'll let you go ahead and say his name.
Well, I don't know his name, but he calls himself Guru.
Yes.
It's an excellent point, Debbie. It's an excellent point.
Guru is a friend of the show.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, God.
he is. So you went out with our buddy Guru to the art museum.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time with him?
Well, I mean, it was fun, but it was insane.
What was the most insane moment for you, Debbie?
I couldn't pick one, honestly. Like, I've dated some funny guys before, but, like, he was literally walking around the museum yelling at the paintings.
Now, what is he yelling at the paintings, like how gorgeous they were and everything else? Because he seems like a very expressive guy who gets caught up in the moment.
I swear to God, 3 times a security guard had to tell him to be quiet.
Debbie,
17-year-old security guard.
Oh, man.
Now-
that sounds about right.
Like, I mean, I could laugh about it right now just thinking about it.
Debbie, I want to tell you that Guru is on the phone with us, and he's been listening.
Oh, God. What?
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Guru.
I'm a good listener. I think you know I could be a good listener for you. I think you'll know that I listen to you, not just your words. Between your words.
Guru hears what you're thinking. Like, Guru knows. So, Guru, how'd you feel with what Debbie had to say, though?
It's hard for Guru to hear, but I know it's probably harder for her to say. You know, I
It's
don't.
not, though. I can't. Imagine going to a restaurant with you and you'd be like, Guru wants the pancakes. I can't.
I guess that's how you hear my voice, but I assume that's a positive voice in your head. Debbie, I had a really nice time with you. Guru had a great time, and I think we have an opportunity in front of us that's bigger than a date.
No.
You could be my Valentine.
Oh, God. Guru, what are you looking for in a relationship?
I want a companion. Guru wants a co-star. Guru wants a co-guru. Guru doesn't need top billing. Guru's ready to share it.
Look at
To
that.
hold hands.
See, if
We can be a two-person Ferris wheel.
two-person. Now, Debbie,
You hugged me for 30 full seconds, and then at the end, when you let me go, you said, "Bam!"
That sounds like
Because
Guru.
I could feel you were hiding something, Debbie. I knew you didn't have to be a friend, so I held on to you to help get it out of you. I was helping you share something. I was giving you a chance to be yourself.
see, Debbie, what Guru was doing was helping your heart connect. So,
Guru needs a lot more woman than, and I'm not saying you're not a lot of woman, Debbie, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, no, but I actually think he needs the opposite. Like, he needs somebody who's just really demure and can just, like, soak up all that crazy.
Right.
And that's not me.
Debbie, what you're saying is Guru needs somebody to let him be Guru.
I think so.
All right.
Guru's got to be Guru.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
We're not
Debbie
trying to
be
change
Debbie,
you.
And I want Brooke to be Brooke.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We
Yeah.
know that, Guru.
Jubal's got to be Jubal.
You're the best Jubal there's ever been.
Yeah, but I want to be Guru. All right, Debbie, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd go out with Guru again. Can we convince you to go out with Guru again?
Please, he's awesome.
No. I mean, good luck, Guru, but I can't.
Debbie, I wish you the best, and maybe I'll see you in class at the community center next week.
Debbie's definitely
Debbie?
not going to class at the community
Yeah.
center next week.
Debbie,
All right.
thank you for your time. Appreciate you talking to Guru for us. And
No problem.
have a great time, and good luck with everything else. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Debbie. Guru, buddy.
Hey,
What we learned is this: that Debbie wasn't the right person for you.
Yeah.
there's got to be someone. There's got to be someone. There is, and I know there is. I know there's somebody.
There is, Guru.
Of course there is, man. She wasn't right for you because her chi was all off. You know what I mean? Like her vibe was not there. I wasn't feeling it either, right?
Sideways.
Yeah, see?
Sideways. Chief.
Sideways.
Yeah.
She had a sideways vibe. And that's not what I want for you, Guru. What else did you learn? Did you learn anything else today?
I learned I love you guys, and I can count on you guys. And you don't lie to Guru, and you shoot straight at Guru.
That's right,
That's right.
Guru.
Every day.
We do love you, buddy.
Truth between the eyes every time I'm with you guys, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to find love, Guru. There's no doubt.
Well, I hope. It's another Valentine's Day come and gone.
Whatever,
You
Guru.
know, we'll get them
Hey.
next year. Guys, we'll get them next year.
Get him next year.
Yeah. You're a friend of the show for life. You know that.
I'm telling you that. Guru's a friend of the show for life.
Yeah. No, you don't tell me that, Guru. I tell you that. Now we're telling each other that. And then you know what that
We're on the same
is?
book.
We're
on the same book.
Same page, same book, same life, Guru.
We are eating in the Guru cafeteria
Yes,
once
we are.
again this week.
You call us back anytime, we'll help you out, man. And don't stop looking for love.
I never will. Could be anywhere.
It could be. You could open your closet today. There could be love in there.
I hope Love's not in his closet.
Could be.
Because Love needs to call 911.
Guru, you have a good day, man.
I love you. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Call me anytime.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Brooke, when you don't want to call a guy back, but you don't want to be mean, what's your excuse? Everybody has an excuse, you know?
Ooh, what's my excuse? I lost your number. It's usually a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But like if they text you or call you, you just say, I lost your number and then never respond to them again?
I just don't respond.
Oh, okay. You just
Yeah.
don't ever say anything.
No. I mean, if they're not worth my time to call them back, I'm not going to answer why I'm not calling them back.
I don't know if you know this, Jubal. She's on TV and radio.
Yeah, I do both of those things. If you're not worth my time, don't worry about it. I won't waste it. Ben emailed us about a girl named Amy that he went out with, and I asked a question because Amy has been texting him back,
Okay.
but she just keeps telling him that she's busy.
Oh, that's the worst.
That is an excuse that many people give. I know I've given it, and I know I've gotten it.
I was going to say, I've
Yeah.
gotten that a lot, actually.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, Jose's dated a lot of busy girls.
There's a lot of busy people out there.
So tell us a little bit about the girl you went out with, Amy, right?
Yeah.
How'd you meet her?
Well, we met online, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like through a dating site or?
Yes, dating site.
Okay.
Dating site. Nothing weird.
How long?
Craigslist.
How long did you guys talk before you actually decided to meet in person?
We had a good thing going back and forth for like 2 weeks.
Ooh, okay, that's not bad.
So what'd you guys do on your date when you finally went out?
I thought it would be cool if we went on like a bike ride.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, like I took her to Burke-Gilman Trail.
Uh-huh.
There was like a couple bumps, I guess. I don't know if bumps
Like
would be the word I'd use.
literal bumps on the trail or bumps on the date and
Yeah, we don't want that much detail. Hey, we're going on the trail, and there was a real rocky part, which we got through fine. But boy, let me tell you, could have got hairy. So,
Tire pressure got low, but
so you guys are on the trail. What went wrong?
I think a few things. One is when we were biking, she was a lot slower.
Okay.
So like I kept having to slow down, and I was doing it just to be like nice and polite. But I think maybe she might have taken it as like being sort of demeaning or something.
Oh,
I
okay,
guess
that
the
you
way
have
that
to
I had to keep kind of like slowing down and like going back to her pace.
the best way to handle that when you're in that situation, by the way, is hang back, get next to her side, and then look over and go, "Get in the game! Hurry up!" So,
But other than that, I mean, like we went out for frozen yogurt right after. That was really nice. I think the only other thing that I can imagine that might have been a little off-putting was so we ended with kind of like a hug.
Yeah. Was there a pat in the hug, or was it more of an embrace
There was
hug?
no pat. It was a hug. But here's the issue: is I was mad sweaty. I was
Yeah, I
like
was just
real
thinking that.
sweaty.
okay.
You know, because when I do bike ride and when I do exercise,
Okay.
I'm like a pool.
Okay.
So
I understand that.
hope I wasn't like smelling rank.
Well,
All right, so you gave her a sweaty hug, and did she look grossed out by that?
I mean, she seemed okay, but I think I couldn't tell if she was just being really polite. But
Yeah.
other than that, though, like the date just really went so well, and she's pretty cool. So,
So when she texts you that she's busy, do you feel like she's actually busy or just leading you on?
well, the thing is like the last time I got to her, I was like, "How about we go on a date on Tuesday?"
Mm-hmm.
And she made an excuse, but the big thing is she never suggests another day. She never says, "Oh, well, can't do Tuesday, but how does Thursday or Friday look?" You know,
Yeah.
it's just sort of that's the end.
That's a good way to tell.
I like how you're not giving up, though.
Well, I hope there just wasn't like a misunderstanding between us. I hope I didn't do anything off-putting. I just want to clear it up, and I'd like to get that second date. Honestly,
There is a chance that she could actually be busy too. You know, like if we
Yeah,
can't get a hold of
right.
her for the second date update in a few minutes, just show up at her office, see if she's really that busy.
what if her voicemail just says, "Hi, I'm busy"?
All right. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
okay, thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
I know we were going to do a second date update for you right here, but I'm a little bit busy and not going to be able to get to it.
Poor Ben.
All right, Ben, you about ready to give Amy a call?
Yes.
Just to catch people up, Amy and Ben went out on a date for a bike ride. He feels like maybe the hug at the end of the date might have been the thing that pissed her off because he was sweaty. She's just been giving him the runaround. She keeps texting him saying that she's busy every time he asks her out.
And Ben, is the answer "I'm just not into you" the worst thing you could hear?
It's up there. It's probably not the worst, but it would suck.
Okay, body odor would be better.
I would think body odor, you might be able to talk your way back into going out with her. If she
Okay.
just doesn't like you, then she's probably over you and doesn't care.
It
So I would-
depends on how bad the body odor is
That's true.
and what part it's coming from.
You're right. I'm just hoping I didn't do something else.
Okay.
All right, we'll find out. I'm going to call her right now, okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Amy.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Amy. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
What's up?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine.
And who is that?
His name is Ben.
Oh, Ben.
You remember Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ben's a buddy, and he says that he went out with you. He enjoyed the date, but you've been telling him that you're busy nonstop, and he wanted me to call you and ask if you're really busy.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've been pretty busy.
But you're
Oh.
not,
She used it on
That is
us.
such a line, Amy.
She used it on us.
Amy, you've had time to talk to us. I don't know if we can believe you on that front.
What do you want to know?
Come on, if you like a guy, you make time for him. Just what did he do wrong?
I mean, he was nice.
Amy,
Oh, that's
Another
torture.
one.
yeah. You just verbally patted him on the head right there. Hey, Amy, he told us that you guys went on a bike ride and stuff, and that at the end of the date he gave you a hug and he was really sweaty. Did that gross you out?
I mean, I'm not like a lover of sweat, but I mean that wasn't it.
Okay.
Did he tell you what he was wearing?
No. What was he wearing?
Oh gosh, I never met him before, and I show up and he was wearing like a full on like Olympic biking uniform, like the tight spandex, the shoes and the helmet, and it all matched and was bright colors, and like those pants were really, really tight.
So he showed up all decked out like he was going to the Tour de France when you guys were just going on a leisurely bike ride?
Yeah. It was kind of like he just took it a little too seriously, and I didn't know how to.
Oh my gosh, Amy.
Like I could see everything.
Was it?
Those little biker shorts are tight.
You don't want to see that on the first date. It was like, okay. Wasn't doing it for me. And like he was doing these like weird like breathing exercises or something, like and like I couldn't keep it together, and I kept like having to fall back. It was pretty bad.
Hey, Amy.
Oh, God.
At this point, I would like to tell you that Ben is actually on the phone. And Mr. Lance Armstrong himself heard everything that you just said. Ben, are you still there?
Yeah, hi.
Wow, Ben.
What's up, you little road warrior?
Well, no kidding. Showing off what you're working with.
Oh, man.
You did leave that part out of your story, Ben.
Okay. See, the thing that's funny to me about that is that morning, there was like a debate for me. I was sitting there, like, ready to go in just, like, chill biking gear. But I was like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it'll impress her. I don't know. It was stupid. Now I look at it, and it was, like, probably pretty dumb.
I feel bad for him.
Oh, man, this is embarrassing.
Is that not how you normally bike? You did this just to impress her?
No, because I do competitively bike.
Okay.
I don't always bike like that, but I actually competitively bike. So I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I'll pull out the stops on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like bicycling. I'm outdoorsy, but spandex me aren't friends that way.
It's my fault, man. It's my fault. I misread. I just misread it. I think I was just trying too hard. I like the dating online stuff. Like I just started doing it, and it was like still kind of weird to me. I don't know. Like I think I overshot.
All right.
Tell her why you like her. I mean, if this is your chance to win her back.
Yeah, Amy. Listen, there's some. I just know. I felt a spark. I felt something. I really dig who you are, and I think you're a gorgeous girl. And what if I take you out to dinner or something, and I won't wear a biking suit? What if I, wear like real people clothes and we get a meal? And if you give me one more chance, I hope you think too, it's worth one more shot.
Amy, we'd love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it. Will you go out with Ben again?
Come on, that was good.
Give him another shot.
Amy.
He admitted that he was trying too hard and shouldn't have been wearing what he was wearing.
And he tried hard this time, and it worked.
I mean, I was pretty checked out, but I guess it's not the worst of situations. I mean, trying to over-impress me.
Yeah, that's
That's true.
Good way to look at it.
Yeah.
You'll-
I like how you're so determined.
So you'll go out with him again.
I can't promise anything, but
That's fine.
She's busy.
I'll give you a try.
Okay, cool. Congratulations, Ben. You got a second date.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm excited for a second date. I really am so much.
This is really good for you because if you think about it, with the clothes you were wearing earlier, she already knows what you're working with too.
Hey!
Brooke and and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever go out on a date with someone and you're not sure why, but you just know that they hate you the whole time?
What?
Wow, no, I haven't.
No?
I feel like that's happened to you more than once, though.
Yeah, all the time. Even in like current relationships, it's weird. We're just out and I'm like, I know that you hate me and I don't understand why. Well, Vic is on the phone for a second date update today, and he was in that situation. He went out with a girl that he met on Tinder, and he says it just seems like she didn't like him very much, but he liked her, and now he wants to call and try to get a second date. What's up, Vic?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I understand why she didn't like you now.
No.
Totally makes sense.
You too, huh?
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be on the phone with you for 3 seconds. So your email said that the girl you went out with just was cold to you the whole time?
Frigid, I think would be the word I would use.
Then why are you even calling us? Why would you want to go out with somebody that you didn't obviously connect with?
Well, I really liked her, and I just have to know if whatever I did is something that I do on dates, and if it's going to plague me, for the rest of my life.
I like how you're already blaming yourself for
Yeah.
the whole thing. That's good.
Has this happened to you before?
Not exactly. I mean, I've dated online before, and either it goes well or it goes really poorly.
Okay. And
There's no in between.
Yeah, and this one sort of felt like an in-between. It didn't seem like we had no chemistry. It just didn't seem like she liked me.
And was it the whole date that she didn't like you, or was there a turning point?
I would say about 12 minutes in.
Took you
So the whole date.
12 minutes for her not to like you.
Pinpoint.
What did you guys do on your date?
We decided to go rock climbing.
Oh, that's ambitious. I assume you guys saw that you both were into that on Tinder?
Well, she's got a lot of pictures of her doing, like really athletic stuff, like playing volleyball at the beach. And, she seemed like she probably played sports in college. And it seemed like a fun thing for us to do. I'd gone like once or twice before, and she'd never gone. And so she said it sounded like fun.
Yeah, sounds like an awesome date.
Yeah, and so we went to the place, and they've got, they set you up, they give you a harness, and, teach you how to get hooked in and what to do. And we paid for 2 hours, thinking that, we'd be good and tired.
Not knowing that 12 minutes in, she'd want it to be over.
Exactly. And so I looked over at her at one point, and she just had this look on her face like she was doing the last thing in the world she wanted to be doing.
Did it look, from the sounds of it, it looks like she wanted to push you off the fake rock wall that you were on.
Yeah, she just didn't seem like she was having it. So I said to her, look, maybe this isn't our thing. Forget the 2 hours. Like, I know an oyster shack a few miles down the road. Let's go there, and we'll switch the date up a little bit.
See, I feel like that is good self-awareness in a date.
There you go.
How did she respond?
She was relieved, it seemed like, at first, and she said, you know what, I think that'd be a great idea. I'm not really feeling this. So we got to the oyster shack, and we ordered drinks, and this conversation would kind of start and stop. We'd find a thread, talk for a minute or so, and then it would sort of die. And then it was kind of up to me to start the next thread of conversation. It just seemed like she had something on her mind. There was something bothering her, and I didn't know what it was. It kind of felt like that throughout the night.
That sucks.
And by night, I mean 25 minutes, because she then tells me that she has a work presentation that she'd totally forgotten about. She had to go prepare for, and I'm going like, this is weird. It's 5:30 on a Sunday, and
Completely slipped my mind. I have the biggest presentation of my life tomorrow, and I don't know why I forgot. So I'm going to go handle that right now.
and theoretically, I would like to give her the benefit of the doubt, because, if she really did have a presentation the next day, then, maybe that was why she was not having fun rock climbing, maybe why she couldn't really hold a conversation together. So
That's true. She could have been preoccupied with trying to get ready for her thing and felt like she was kind of wasting time on a date at that moment.
either that or I'm really unlikable.
That's so sad.
You seem fine.
What did you like so much about her? Because she sounds like it was kind of a painful, awkward time with her.
You know, she was gorgeous. She has these brown eyes that could like pierce into your soul. And on Tinder, her profile, you know, she says she's into old 80s horror movies, stuff I grew up on. It seemed like we were really going to hit it off. And when she was talking with me, I mean, she seemed really cool and interesting.
For those brief moments where she would respond to your comment or something.
Maybe she just wasn't attracted to you. And it's not to say that there's probably anything wrong with you, but maybe that was just it.
But we met on Tinder. So she has like 4 pictures of what I look like.
Yeah, but how accurate are they?
I mean, they're all recent pictures taken in the last year, so it looks like me. I mean, it's what I look like.
Okay, so it was definitely your personality that she didn't like. Good, we got the looks out of the way, and we know that it goes deeper than that. It goes straight down to your soul. So let's figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Vic is on the phone, and Vic is the most likable, unlikable person I've ever met in my life. I say that because Vic went out with a girl named Jessie that he met on Tinder. They went rock climbing and then went to go get some oysters, but he says the whole time it just seemed like she hated him. And he wants to know if he's doing something on dates that makes women dislike him. Also, he says he likes her too, but more than that, he just wants to know what's unlikable about Vic. Sounds like a sitcom, Vic.
Yeah, it does.
If this doesn't work out as a second date, we could just maybe write a show. What's unlikable about Vic? What do you think?
I don't know if my ego could handle that.
Oh, no, Vic. Vic, I mean, what if she does say something super harsh about you?
Then I will know, and I can change.
Sometimes you can't change the things people don't like about you, and you just have to find somebody who does like it, okay, Vic?
Yeah, I don't know. She's really cool. I like her, and I hope she'll go out with me again.
Okay, well, let's get her on the phone and find out, first, why she seemed to have a horrible time, and second, if she'll do it all over again.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jessie, please?
Hi, speaking.
Hey, Jessie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
We're a plumbing and contracting service. Just need to know if you need any work done in your neighborhood.
That'd be so amazing.
What are all those people in the background?
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah. Those are all people that work at Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, plumbing and contracting.
Why are we in the morning? Do we only plumb in the
We only
morning?
do it in the morning.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning is a radio show, and we're calling you today because we actually got an email from one of our listeners who wanted us to call you.
Okay.
His name is Vic.
Oh. All right.
That actually sounded kind of positive.
Okay, well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Vic emailed us because he really liked you a lot and was hoping you guys would go out again, but since your date, you haven't talked to him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think going out with him again is going to happen?
No.
That's
What is
quick.
it? So Vic says it seems like you had a horrible time the entire time on your date. Like there was just something about him that you didn't like.
You know, it was the first date. It wasn't amazing, and it's not a big deal.
But it's a big deal to him because he liked you a lot.
Okay.
So can you tell us, like, why didn't you like him?
He said like 12 minutes into the date is when you started being cold towards him.
Oh, he gave me 12 minutes? That's funny. No, it was way before that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You didn't even like him for 12 whole minutes, huh?
Okay.
No.
How could he make you upset right away?
Well, for starters, he looked different than his pictures.
Really? He said all of his pictures were taken within the last year and looked just like him.
Oh, well, sure, but in his pictures, he was clean-shaven.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so he showed up sporting a beard or something, and you don't like facial hair.
No, I'd be fine with a beard. He didn't show up with a beard.
What did he show up with?
He had a Hitler mustache.
What?
Like a fake one that you get at a costume store?
No, like a real one growing out of his face. Like he grew it on purpose.
Was it like to try to be ironic and hipster? And...
You know, I don't care if he's trying to be ironic. No one should have that.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for Michael Jordan. For some reason, Michael Jordan can wear a Hitler stash,
Yeah, he
and it's
pulls it
okay.
off.
He's the only person in America that can do it. But Vic...
It helps if you're a multimillionaire basketball star,
Yeah.
though. Like,
Yeah.
That's true. Vic obviously couldn't pull off the Hitler stash. He didn't tell us anything about that.
well, maybe for him that's normal, but it just doesn't work for me.
But the thing is, okay, I can get where the mustache was a turnoff for sure, but that is something that can be easily changed.
I guess, but it just gave me this bad first impression. Like I'm climbing up this rock wall and I look next to me and there's Hitler. Like,
Yeah.
No wonder you hated
I
him.
could see how that'd be a little disturbing.
yeah, Yeah, disturbing is a good word for it.
Did you ask him about it at all? I mean, I don't know
No,
how you
I
ask
just,
somebody.
it's a first date. I don't need to ask about it. But then it just got worse. Like,
How does it get worse than Hitler?
Yeah.
literally worse than Hitler. He kept, like, staring me down and being like, are you having a good time? Are you having fun? And I'd be like, well, I'm trying to figure out how to climb this rock wall. I've never done that before. And I'm trying to figure out this difficult thing. And he's like, you're not smiling. I don't think you're having a good time. You're like, well, I'm trying to.
It's like you were actually on a date with Hitler. You will have fun.
Have fun. You will have more fun. You're not having enough fun. Come on, man.
So I can't believe that you left the gym and then went and got drinks with him.
I thought maybe alcohol might calm him down a little. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone to the second location with Hitler. I'm not going to do that again.
What happened then?
Oh, just more of the same. He's staring me down. Are you having fun? You don't look like you're having fun.
Now I picture him doing it and like his bangs falling in his face and him like angrily getting out of his face like, oh, you're having fun, just shouting at you the whole time.
That's pretty much what it felt like. It was just so weird.
Yeah.
Not to get weirder on you, Jesse, but Vic is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
So you didn't have a presentation?
No, you know what? I didn't have a presentation.
That's the first
Yeah.
thing he
Yeah,
said?
I mean,
Jesse
I would
got
go
out
to-
of the date by saying that she had a work presentation, and that's what you're focusing on, Vic?
Well, that was a little rude to lie to somebody. I mean, you can just tell them the truth.
No, Vic, why do you have a Hitler stash, man?
Yeah.
That's how my mustache grows. I don't have like a full mustache, so it's kind of like a more abridged.
You're trying to get sympathy because your mustache doesn't grow full? Then don't have a mustache.
I do not think it looks like a Hitler statue. I've watched hours and hours of Hitler's speeches, and I do not.
Whoa.
Help, sir.
Whoa.
I hope you mean like in documentaries and not just for your own research.
Yeah, no, I was a history major in college.
Okay,
it's getting way worse.
Start with that
Oh my
next
God.
time.
No, I mean, I've seen a lot of videos of Hitler, about Hitler, and I don't.
Whoa, why have you seen a lot of videos about Hitler? Like,
Jesse, didn't you hear me? I mean, I was a history major. I didn't go out of my way to watch Hitler videos, but I don't look like
okay.
that. Look, I think it looks good. I get that you don't think it looks good. I guess I have to ask some people that I'm close to and get a consensus.
Look, even if you don't look like Hitler, which is fine, that's what you think, it's still really rude and strange to spend the entire date asking me if I'm having fun yet and being mad at me for not having enough fun. Maybe if I did like you, I would have been having fun.
I just don't understand. How is it rude to ask someone if they're having fun? I just thought that's what people do. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
No, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun now, and I wasn't having fun then.
Why aren't you smiling? Are you having fun? Why do you look
Why
like
aren't I smiling? Because I'm not having fun. Because you keep asking me if I'm having fun. That's why.
So what can we do to make sure that you're having fun? That's why I'm asking you.
I could go do something else.
Problem solver, Vic. Hey, Jesse, would you like to see if you could have fun with Vic and go on a second date with him? We will pay
You know
for
what,
it.
Jubal? No. Please.
What?
I have heard enough. I do not want to go on another date with the Ice Queen.
Whoa! Ice Queen.
Oh, well, I guess I won't be having any fun at all, will I?
I've yet to see you have any fun, so.
Am I done now? Do I have to keep talking to you guys? Can I hang up?
Yeah, Jesse, that's fine. You can go. Thank you for your time.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vic,
That was intense.
That was a little rough.
sorry you didn't get a second date, man.
No, I'm even happier that I called now.
Really? You know now.
No, you need to shave that mustache off is what you need to do, Vic.
I think you really have the wrong idea of what this mustache looks like.
No.
It's very professional. I can go out into the world. I think that if I was walking around with a mustache that looked like Hitler, one person other than the crabbiest person I've ever met.
Well, and you think that she probably would have liked it. Like, with her attitude, she'd have been like, sweet.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't care if that guy looks like Hitler. He sounded nice to me.
Really? I mean, but think about when you're getting intimate.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't.
I mean, I understand. If you missed today's second date update, we're talking about Vic, who wanted to call this girl named Jessie. They went out on a date, and she seemed instantly cold right away, and he wanted to know what he's doing wrong on dates or if he did something wrong just in that specific situation. And we got her on the phone and found out that she didn't really like him because he had a, quote, Hitler mustache right away. And then the whole time just like kept asking her if she was having fun because it was clear that she wasn't having fun, and that just kind of annoyed her. He says that he doesn't have one. He's just trying to grow his mustache out, and it grows in kind of weird or something. And nobody's ever told him that but her. So we don't know. We don't have a picture of him to say if he does have a Hitler stash or not.
I feel like it's such a distinguishable feature.
I think
Like, there's
no
no like gray area for that.
You can't make eye contact. You just make stash contact.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know if he does
Okay.
or not. We'll try to get a picture of him and see if we can
that's the
find
most
out.
important piece.
If he sends us a picture, it's black and white, and it looks like exactly like Hitler from Europe. Wait a second.
He's got slick back hair.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Why is he wearing a uniform?
Yeah. Either way, they decided not to go out again. As a matter of fact, they'll probably never talk again because it didn't sound like they liked each other at all at the end of that phone call. Remember,
chemistry.
if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Yes.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every guy has their go-to move when they're out at a party or a club and they see a girl that they like and they want to get their attention and get their number. My go-to move, you stand there seductively from across the room, make eye contact, slowly bite your bottom lip, stare him down like that a little bit, and slowly pour a drink over your head.
Ooh, I like it, Jubal.
Showing you how hot they are because I'm cooling myself off, babe, because you just too damn sexy.
I hope it's a real sugary drink, too.
Like a pina colada.
Yeah. Joseph met the girl that he wants us to call today at a party. Joseph, was your move to get her number anything like mine or just pretty basic?
No, that's a good one. Mine was just to try to talk to her, just sit down and start talking to her.
That's pretty
I
novel,
don't really have a
Joseph.
move.
Yeah, you might want to step your game up a little bit. Work on that bottom lip bite.
What struck you about her when you saw her?
I really like the way she looks. She's petite. She's got dark skin, dark hair, and she was drinking whiskey.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a turn on when you see a girl who drinks whiskey. I don't know what it is. Just like, it's like, oh, you're kind of manly, and I like that about you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I can see a little chest hair, and it's
Yeah.
turning me on.
Oh, if you had a 5 o'clock shadow. It really is,
God,
though.
your voice is so deep.
There's something sexy about a girl who likes whiskey. I don't know what it is. So how'd the conversation go? Did it seem like she was into you?
Yeah, I mean, we left together, so I think she was into me.
Oh, all right.
It's one of those type of second date
It's
updates.
usually a
I
good.
see.
It's usually a good hint when a girl will leave somewhere and go home with you that she's into you. So that's
Yeah.
Was that your idea or her idea?
Well, it was my idea to leave the party, but before that, she had wanted to go into a more private room in the house.
Ah.
Oh.
Wow, like that.
Like, this girl's a
Nice.
go get him, and I like her.
Yeah.
I mean, I would even go on a date with this chick.
she's drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, screw all the pleasantries of talking or whatever. Take me in that broom closet right now.
She knows what she wants.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one second we were talking, and the next second we were just making out in the other room.
Yeah,
Oh,
get it.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, enough fantasizing.
So anyway, we took a cab to my place, and when we were in the cab, I realized, like, while we were in the cab driving to my place, that I didn't have any cash.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And the guy would, like, well, I'll only take cash. So she ended up having to pay for the cab.
That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing for a guy to be like, hey, come back with me to my place. And like, oh, can you also pay for our transportation?
But it sounds like this girl was in charge already. So, I mean, it's just par for the course at this point.
Maybe.
So what happened when you finally got back to your place? How'd things go?
We started fooling around again, but then she just, like, I don't know, like, she said she was really tired.
Oh, man.
And I was like, okay, well, you're welcome to crash here. You know, I mean, you can, I was like, I offered to make up the sofa bed, and she's like, no, I think I'm just going to go home. So then I called her another cab, and she ended up, I guess, she paid for 2 cabs.
Oh, God.
You cheap ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call you a cab, but hey,
You still got
still no cash. That's the problem. How quickly after you guys got back there did she pull the whole, I'm tired and I want to go?
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Do you think that she was just upset that she had to pay for her own cab to your place?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would have been that much of a deal breaker. I don't know what happened. I mean,
was there any awkward moments? Did you say anything weird?
No, everything was great. I'm like, that's why I like wanted to, email you guys because I feel like there's still a chance. I just don't know why she hasn't gotten back to me.
See, we've crossed this bridge before where a guy is taking a girl home and then she left early. And it's usually because there's something strange in your apartment, maybe.
Yeah, she sees something.
Or like you live with your mom.
No, I don't live with my mom, so.
It's the way you're hesitating. It sounds like you have some weird stuff in your place.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a roommate, but he's not that weird, and you also don't see any of his stuff when you come in.
All right. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Joseph, you know what I think happened on your date? What went wrong?
What?
I think the girl that you went out with, well, I guess met at the party and then took back to your place. Halfway through your makeout, remembered that she had a boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Doesn't that kind of sound right, though?
I hate that memory.
Well, if you're just joining us for the second date update, Joseph met Kimberly at a party. They were drunk a little bit. They got a cab back to his place. One thing you should note, he made her pay for the cab. But a little while into their makeout session, she kind of got weird and was like, I'm tired. I need to go home and get out of there. What I'm thinking is she was drunk, and then while you're making out, she was like, I shouldn't be doing this, and then left.
Oh, man.
Any chance she has a boyfriend, Joseph, that you might not know about?
I hope not.
Oh, come on. You've stalked her Facebook page.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Okay, see? See, exactly.
She wasn't trying to deny it.
I think she's just playing him.
Really?
Yeah, she's drinking whiskey. She's in charge, and she decided that he wasn't good enough for her. Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Yeah, all right, Joseph, you ready to call her?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Kimberly, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Kimberly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know if you have the right person.
I think I might.
Okay.
Did you recently meet a guy named Joseph at a party?
What's going on?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. Joseph is a friend of the show.
Okay.
He told us about how you guys met, said that he really liked spending time with you, and he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't been calling him back.
Yeah,
So
I just would rather forget the night happened.
All right, so you want to forget about Joseph altogether. See, he wanted us to
Yeah.
ask you if there was a specific reason that you're not calling him back and that you didn't want to see him.
You know what? I was pretty tipsy at that party, and as the night progressed, I just things kind of got worse. So.
All right. You clearly don't have a problem talking about Joseph with us at all, do you?
No, I don't really care.
What did he do? Why don't you like Joseph?
Oh, I don't know why I didn't notice it at the party, but he's just not that smart.
We heard we were just making out at the party, so that's probably why.
Like I said, regrets.
He told us that he made you pay for the cab, too. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, well, I was like, okay, dummy, really?
Wait, but you went back to his place, so you didn't realize how dumb he was, according to you, until you sobered up?
Like I said, I was pretty tipsy, and I regret some decisions that I made. And, what I saw made me just want to leave. So I got out of there pretty quickly.
Did you say what you saw?
Yeah.
I knew it.
What did you see?
Well, he took his shirt off, and he has 3 different women's names tattooed on his body.
Oh,
Stop it.
No way.
Please don't tell me they're also in Old English.
They actually weren't even, it wasn't even good, artwork.
It's just like someone took some Indian ink and a needle and went to town writing girls' names on him.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't even want to know what that's about.
So you didn't ask him at all? Like, you didn't say, hey, is your mom's name tattooed on
No,
your
I
chest?
was like, hey, I'm tired. I'm going to get another tab and pay for it.
Oh, God.
Maybe those are family members, like Brooke said.
With an X through it?
Oh.
Oh, there was an X drawn through it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it could be a family member he doesn't talk to anymore. I'm trying to help you rationalize this.
You know what? It was a weird night for me, so
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up.
You're welcome. Thanks for being honest with us. Aren't you curious to find out who those girls are?
I am.
No, I was willing to get out of there. I mean,
Well, I want to find out.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should ask Joseph. Hey, Joseph?
what?
Hey.
Kimberly, Joseph is actually on the other line, has been listening to this whole conversation.
Oh, my God. Thanks for putting me on a radio show. Like, what? Who does that?
Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for not calling me back or even responding.
He's such a hurt.
Whose names are on you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm actually curious, Joseph. What are those names all about?
They're my ex-girlfriends, but they're not on there anymore.
What?
They're crossed out.
You made that mistake 3 times?
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I get it, but it's like, for me, I just like want like the reminder that like that's over, you know?
Okay. Wouldn't you like to like maybe warn Kimberly before you took your shirt off that, hey, there's going to be something that surprises you here?
That's even worse to say.
I don't know.
Praying
It's better
Yeah.
than just figuring it out on her own.
I mean, does everyone explain their tattoos the second they take off their shirt? It's personal, so it's not even... I've never seen that.
Oh, my God. Do you see what I was dealing with? It's really weird.
It's weird to you. I mean, it's not necessarily weird to everybody. I mean, you're basically showing yourself to be pretty stuck
everybody. I mean, like, I'm sure you don't
person.
like, take your shirt off and make out with everybody, you know?
Whatever, fine. Is this over?
Oh, wow.
Joseph, come on, you got to defend yourself a little bit, dude. I mean, she called you dumb. Do
Yeah, I know. I wasn't even going to mention that, but that's ridiculous because, I mean, we didn't... we were...
You
Whatever.
do this
I mean,
weird pause when you talk, like you're doing it now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just like, what's happening?
All right. Well,
oh, gosh, Kimberly.
Joseph.
God, you're so brutal.
You found out why Kimberly wasn't calling you back.
Oh, Joseph.
Would you entertain the idea of getting just cover-up tattoos for those names on you, or you like having your ex-girlfriend's name?
I like my tattoos. I'm keeping them.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, the tattoos are important to me because they're like memories. I carry them on my body, like physically on my body. That is personal to me.
I would just even recommend growing more chest hair or something.
I would recommend not being such a...
All right, then. Joseph, I would like to...
You know what? I didn't even ask. Kimberly, would you like to go out with Joseph again?
Come on, Jubal.
We will pay for it.
No, thank you.
I'll pay?
No, thank you.
All right.
he's
Brooke,
just-
would you like to go out with Joseph after what he just said to you?
Oh, yeah.
parlor?
He's such an injured little puppy in a corner.
Joseph, no second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big surprise.
You're such a douchebag, dude. Like, I was trying to defend you at some point.
Right, you call that defending me?
Joseph, I support you and your tattoos, man.
Whatever. Thanks, Jubal.
You're welcome. Joseph's about to make another tattoo appointment. Has Brooke and Jubal on his chest crossed out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of people think one of the keys to dating is if you're ever like challenging a girl to a game, I don't know, playing pool, bowling, something like that, you let them win.
No.
But that's not how you do it. You beat them down handily, and then you gloat in their face. And that is the best way to score a date with a girl. And that's exactly what Henry did, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He challenged her to a race, beat her, and then gloated. And now he's wondering why he's not getting a call back. I think I might know why, Henry.
That's not exactly what happened.
Okay, well, why don't you explain to me what happened then? Because your email said that you met her while you guys were running and you challenged her to a race and beat her.
Right. So it was a 5K, and we met while stretching. I was stretching. We were both alone.
Both alone stretching? That sounds very intimate already.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of intimate.
Did you make comments about her being very bendy and how you like that?
So creepy.
No, I steered clear of those sorts of comments.
Okay.
We were stretching, and I noticed her. She was cute. We flirted. I was just, asking her if she was excited about the run. Had she done this sort of stuff before? Just, basic flirting, getting to know you stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she seemed really cool. I was like, oh my God, this is really great. So I said, I'll bet you lunch that I'll beat you.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Ooh, smart.
That's
Thanks,
cute.
Brooke. Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty cute.
I mean, it's just your way to make sure that you can buy her lunch.
Yeah, the whole time I was going to buy, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm going to hold her to buying me lunch. It was just a way to ask her out.
Yeah, I'm sure she understood that. So you ended up beating her, and then
I beat her handily, of course.
And you're still bragging about it.
I'm a good runner. I beat her. I waited for her, not in a creepy way, but I was just there. Everyone's having some water. I was there, and we, exchanged numbers, and we went out for lunch.
All right, and how did lunch go?
Really good. I mean, I really liked her. She was really cool and funny. It was easy, and I paid for lunch again, so I didn't, make her pay for lunch.
Why'd you laugh after that? That sounded weird. Like I paid for lunch, if you know what I mean.
No, I felt like you guys might think that I made her pay for lunch because of the bet.
You should have.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
a bet's a
absolutely
bet.
should have made her pay
Jubal's
for
right.
lunch.
No.
So you said the conversation and everything was going good. Like, what are some of the things you really connected on, other than the fact that she can't run as fast as you can?
Right. I mean, there was one interesting thing I'll say. I mean, that she sort of stood out from other girls I've dated. We talked a lot about intimacy.
Intimacy, like sexual intimacy?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet to have on a first date over lunch.
Yeah, soup and salad and talk about sex.
How'd that come up?
Wait, yeah, exactly, because it's lunchtime, it's daylight.
I mean, I don't know exactly how it came up, but regardless, she was really free and felt comfortable talking about it, and we both talked about it, and it was refreshing, because I think in our culture, like, a lot of women don't feel comfortable as they should talking about that sort of stuff.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. What exactly were you talking about? Like, the craziest places you guys have ever done it?
We didn't get that far into it, but, we just sort of talked about how we feel about sex. I got the impression that she was kind of wild. I mean, she basically said as much.
Wow. She actually said that she's wild.
In so many words.
Wow. I'm guessing you got a kiss at the end of the date then, at least.
We hugged at the end of the date, actually.
Wow, she does sound like a wild one.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, again, it was afternoon, and, first date, for me, I generally think, like, a first date, not much is going to happen in that way, but no, it didn't feel like I was, like, hugging my sister or something, like it felt like
there
was chemistry there.
So you're saying that she's wild, and you guys talked about all kinds of intimacy, all kinds of sexual stuff on your first date, and then you ended it with a hug. I'm guessing your talk wasn't really as hot and heavy as I'm picturing it in my mind.
Friend zone.
Yeah. It's like one time I kissed the guy on the cheek. Ooh, she's a naughty girl.
No, trust me, it was more than that. I know it might not sound like a lunch date hugging, but it was pretty hot.
All right. Well, if it was so hot, then why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I mean, I don't know. I texted her after. I didn't hear back. I waited a couple days. I texted her again, and I still didn't hear back. So I'm worried that maybe she felt obligated because of the race, because I bet her that if I win, that she would have taken me out for lunch.
She felt like she had no choice but to go out with you because before the race, you were like, if I beat you, I got to take you out to lunch. She's like, damn it, I didn't want to actually go out with this guy.
He has to.
I know, but I feel like it can't be that because, again, she was able to open up with me about personal stuff. I felt a real connection. So it just seems like it couldn't be that.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update then, okay?
Thank you, sure.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Henry is on the phone with us today. He wants to call a girl named Leslie. They met at a 5K. Before the race, he was like, hey, I bet you if I beat you, I have to take you out for lunch. And then she giggled and was like, okay. And then he ended up beating her, and they went out to lunch, and apparently they had a romantic lunchtime date after their race. And at a certain point, that romantic lunch date turned straight up down and dirty. When he says the conversation turned to all sorts of sexual things. Something that usually doesn't happen over lunch on a first date. So he's very confused how he would have this open of a conversation with a girl and she would not be calling him back. Henry, are you ready to give Miss Dirty Talk a call?
I'm ready.
And find out why she's not getting back to you?
I'm ready.
All right.
And are you thinking of her as like this could be a potential girlfriend, or are you just really curious on whether or not she truly is wild in the sack?
Both.
Okay.
All right.
That's commendable.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
What exactly is this regarding?
It's regarding somebody that you recently went on a date with.
What?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date with somebody that listens to our show, and you haven't been calling them back. So he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you've been blowing him off.
Who is it?
His name is Henry.
Oh, Lord.
You remember Henry? He said that you guys met at a 5K and then went out for lunch after?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're not calling Henry back? He says he's tried to get a hold of you a bunch.
There definitely is a reason.
Do you mind sharing it with us so that we can tell him?
I don't even know what happened. It was like, when I met him at the road race, he was really funny. He was, telling some jokes, and I thought that was kind of cute. And
He said that he made a little bet with you before you guys started running.
yeah, he did. It was kind of cute. It was a little cocky, but it was cute.
All right, well, it sounds like you liked him a lot, so what was it that turned you off?
Well, it was a normal date at first. We sat down, and we were talking about my job.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the conversation went from my job to sex.
Oh,
and
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How do you even make that transition?
I have no idea. All of a sudden, he started asking about me and my sexual experiences with other people and other women, and I was like, what? Where did this come from?
And just out of the blue, nowhere, he just goes down a weird sexual path on you.
Yes, out of nowhere. It just caught me off guard. I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with it.
Oh, my God, you did?
Yeah, I mean, what would you do if you were in my situation?
Yeah.
Like, he just started talking to me about multiple partners, and I was stuck. I had no idea what I was doing. It was like an out-of-body experience, really.
We talked to him, and he said that you guys both mutually started talking about all kinds of sexual stuff.
No, he definitely brought it up. And all I wanted to do was get out of there. That was all that I was thinking about. Like, how can I end this lunch so that I can, leave as fast as possible?
Why didn't you tell him that those are totally inappropriate questions during a lunch date and you're just not comfortable?
I mean, I guess I was so in shock about how the conversation just took a turn sexual.
That is so weird. We talked to him, and like I said, he was just like, oh, she started talking about it, and then we both started talking about it.
I had nothing to do with it. And actually, at one point, he said, and I quote, "Oh, I'm totally into that. I'd be down for that." And I didn't even say anything sexual at all.
That is what I wonder what he was thinking he'd be down for. Wouldn't you love to ask him?
Oh my God.
No, I don't ever want to
Oh,
talk to him
that's
again.
a shame because Henry's actually on the other line listening right now.
Oh my God.
Henry.
He's on the phone?
Yes, he is. Henry, how are you going to explain yourself? What were you doing?
I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry, but like you were absolutely talking about sex stuff, and you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but
Henry,
like, you started it. Like, you
I'm
started
sorry,
the
but I
talk.
never brought up sex. Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, what about all the bi talk? You know,
Whoa.
The what?
you said you were bi. And so I was like, oh, you're telling me you're like opening up or something. I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh. No, I never said I was bi. Where did you get that from?
You said you were. You said you were bi-coastal. And so I just, you know, I mean, I started.
Oh my gosh.
What? You said you were bi-coastal like 4 times. And
Yes, I said I was bi-coastal. Bi-coastal is not bisexual. Bi-coastal means I work on both the East and West Coast.
Oh my gosh.
Not bisexual meaning I have multiple partners. There's definitely a huge difference.
I mean, I thought it was like a slang term for that.
No.
I mean, who
No,
says bi-coastal? Who says bi-coastal like that?
A lot of people say bi-coastal, Henry.
People that are bi-coastal.
Are you serious, Henry, right now?
Oh, no.
I don't know what to say. I thought that's what it was.
So you like launched into a line of questions about her sexuality because you thought that she was confessing to you that she was bisexual?
Yeah, I guess that's what I thought.
Oh, Henry. Yeah, bi-coastal is a very popular phrase for people that work on both the East and the West Coast. And so was it after she said that you were like, ooh, I'm into that?
She just jumped into it.
She kept talking. She kept talking about it, so I thought, oh, she wants to talk about our sexualities. Okay.
Henry, you were such a dumb. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
Everything that
I really genuinely thought it was like a slang term. I'm not an idiot, and I thought you were trying to ask me if I was into it. So I was trying to be encouraging. I'm not like homophobic or bisexual phobic or something.
Obviously not. You're actually very pro bisexuality, judging from your conversation.
Henry, either way, I mean, mix up or no mix up, you don't ask about sexual experiences on the first date. You
Oh,
just
come
don't.
on, Leslie. You can see that it was a mistake. It's almost endearing.
Thank you, I guess.
That's the word right there.
Hey, Leslie, would you like to go out on a second date with Henry? We will pay for it.
Yeah, come on.
On whatever coast you want to be on, you freak.
You know, Henry, I don't know that I can really look at you seriously anymore after our first date. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm sorry too.
Sorry,
I wish
Henry.
you the best, though, and now I hope that this was an educational experience for you, and you can take this and into your next dating experience.
At least you learned a new word today, Henry. And just out of precaution, I just want a tricycle is a bike with 3 wheels, in case anybody ever brings that up, okay?
Yeah, I'll pass the vocab test now.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will get a hold of the person that has blown you off and ask them why, and hopefully things will become very awkward.
Sometimes it ends well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does.
It does sometimes. We've got Faith on the phone right now. Faith emailed us about a guy named Cole who you met on a dating website, Faith?
Yeah.
Have you gone on a lot of dates from that website?
A couple, but like this was the first one that I actually enjoyed, where I actually liked the guy, you know.
Have you met a lot of weirdos?
You know, luckily I haven't had any experiences with that, but I've heard a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
Tell us about your date. What'd you guys do?
We met up for happy hour. We decided to do like a low-key sort of thing.
Okay.
And I actually felt like he liked me, I liked him. It was going really well.
Any awkward moments at all?
Some of my friends actually came, and like some of his friends came. So like, I think we enjoyed the happy hour a little bit too much.
You drank too much, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like from what I remember.
From what I remember.
So you got hammered at happy hour.
Maybe I forgot to eat my lunch that day.
Okay.
All right, sure.
Was he drunk?
I mean, we all were having a really good time. I mean, with $5 margaritas, it can easily happen.
Oh, yeah, it can.
Ooh.
Well, talking about
Faith, how did the date end? How did you get home if you were both drunk?
I mean, I got home fine.
Did you share a kiss?
I think so.
Oh, no.
So this is less of a second date update and more of a, hey, can you help me retrace my night?
Oh, no.
Is there any...
I mean, like, we had a nice time. There was a kiss involved.
All right.
Like, I do recall that. But, like, I haven't heard from him.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
A little bit, but, like, I don't want to be that girl who's, like, desperate to, you know? It's like, I don't play that way. It's like, if you're interested, you're going to contact me, so I'm not going to be that desperate girl, you know?
Okay. Well, we'll get him on the phone and ask him why he hasn't called you.
Stay sober until then.
Or don't. It could make the phone call more fun. Like, however you want to handle it is fine. But we're going to get him on the phone right after this, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Faith is on the phone. She met a guy named Cole online. Met him at happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
Her friends showed up. His friends showed up. She got wasted.
Yeah.
Right, Faith?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it. All right, we're going to call Cole, the guy that you went out with right now, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him what happened that night and why he hasn't called you back, basically, because you don't really remember parting ways with him, right?
Yeah, it's buggy.
Okay, you remember that he kissed you and he said that he had a good time. Or slurred it.
Right.
You're not sure which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call him right now. Feel free to jump in on the phone whenever you want to.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Cole, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Cole, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
Hey. Are you familiar with our show and our radio station at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Well, I'm calling because I wanted to talk to you about a girl named Faith that you went out on a date with.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know.
You guys had a little bit to drink on your date.
Yeah.
Have you
Well,
heard?
she had a little bit.
Okay.
More than, well, yeah.
Have you heard the second date updates before, Cole?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess you know now that's what this is. Faith emailed us and asked us to call you. And I suppose, I normally don't do this, but I suppose you already know, since you know how the second date updates work, that Faith is on the phone. Faith?
Yeah, hi.
Why don't you ask him yourself why he didn't call you back?
Okay. So yeah, what's the deal? I haven't heard from you in like a week, and I thought we had a fun time.
Just make this as awkward as possible.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's not awkward. It's just like, hey, dude, what's up? We had fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It was great fun until you got really drunk and you started doing your little dance moves that you did as a kid.
What does that even mean?
You don't remember
okay. I mean, sure, we were dancing, but what do you mean?
What did she do?
Oh my God! Well, she started out slow. She started with a waltz.
What?
With a waltz.
So like formal
Yeah.
ballroom dancing.
Drunken?
And then I believe it went into the salsa. And then the tango.
Okay.
And then you're trying to get me to do this with you.
How long did her
And then-
performance last?
Oh my God! Yeah, like I don't even know.
First of all,
Ridiculous.
Faith, real quick, do you remember dancing at all?
I mean, I remember dancing. I didn't know I did the tango and
Okay.
the salsa.
Cole, I'm a little confused. So, were you guys dancing together and she just was a horrible dancer, or she just started doing dance moves and wanting you to do them? I don't get it. Explain to me what happened.
No, she just started doing these dance moves. You told me you did this when you were like 5, and then now you're starting to do, like.
Yeah. Cole, that's what I was going to ask you. You said little kid dance moves. So was she like, oh, I used to dance when I was a kid, and then wanted to show you them or something?
Yeah, and it was like, it was really kind of embarrassing, actually.
Cole,
Wait, okay, so it was embarrassing for you, so that's the only reason? Like, it's not like there was anything inherently wrong with me. You're just upset that I'm
No, you're a great girl, but, like, if you get too drunk next time, if there is a next time, like, what else is going to come out? Is Mr. Rogers going to show up, or Sesame Street? Like,
Cole, if she had been doing the ridiculous dance moves sober, would it have embarrassed you?
Probably.
I don't see the big deal. I mean, I
either.
pull out some tap
definitely
moves down the grocery store aisle probably once a week.
You couldn't see how it just makes her kind of like a free spirit?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, sure, I guess.
At the end of the day, it sounds like what Brooke said. You just got annoyed with a drunk girl, or with a drunk person. Like if you're not that drunk around drunk people, it is terrible. And I can tell you that from experience because I've been sober once around drunk people, and that's the last time I'll do it. So
One time.
It also sounds like he's really concerned about what other people think. Like he was very humiliated by this performance.
She's in the middle of the dance floor, and everybody's watching her do it.
Okay.
I mean, laughing. Nobody wanted a foxtrot with her.
I just can't believe she was taking those kind of dance lessons at 5. How cute is that?
So okay, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. Faith is he just didn't like your dance moves.
You know what? Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. He can't handle it.
Okay.
That's right.
He can't handle these dance moves.
You will bring that foxtrot to somebody else's house, all right?
Exactly.
In the second date updates, we always ask if you guys want to go out again. We will pay for you guys to go out on a second date.
You can't laugh or joke, and I don't want to go out with somebody like that, so definitely not.
Okay.
No, I can laugh and joke, but that was atrocious.
Cole, come on.
Hey,
He
I
gets it.
danced since I was 3. My waltz is pretty nice, and I know it.
All right. Well, Cole, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. And Faith, you got your answer.
Yes, I did.
You just didn't want to hang out with a drunk dancing girl.
Hey.
I, however, would love to hang out with a drunk dancing girl. Yeah, absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This must be the year for dating.
Why do you
Because
say that?
it seems like every single email that we get in for a second date update this past year has said, this is the best date I've ever been on in my entire life. So everybody's apparently having the best dates of their entire life this year. Why are we getting so many emails for second date updates then? I don't know. But Cassie, who's on the phone right now for a second date update, said that she had the best date of her entire life.
I used to say bold statement, but I don't know that it is anymore. Maybe
I
the
don't
bar
think
is
so.
just low enough, finally.
Yep. So, Cassie, why don't you tell us about your best date of your entire life?
Hello.
All right,
How
Cassie.
are you doing?
You sound like you're still smiling, Cassie, so that's good.
Yeah, I am, and I'm trying to still.
Even though you're obviously
Yeah.
not getting a call back, but that's cool.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but hopefully you guys can help me.
Yeah, we'll see. We do help a lot of people.
No, we don't.
Not really,
No.
but we'll try. So tell us a little bit about the dude you want to call today. Who'd you go on a date with?
His name is Levi, and we did go on a lovely dinner date.
Oh, the best date ever.
It really was, until he just stopped contacting me.
Yeah, that usually makes it a lot worse. So, all right, Cassie, like I said, everybody seems to be saying they've had the best date of their entire life. Why was it so special?
We went to a really nice restaurant.
Okay, heard that before.
Don't be bored with her story. Listen to her.
Go ahead,
Poor
Cassie.
Cassie.
I hear most guys say they don't want to invest too much in a first date, so it is a nice thing when it's a nice restaurant that isn't cheap.
Okay.
Good point.
So it was really nice. The dishes were like at least $30-$40 per person. And he did everything that, like a traditional mom would tell you to look for in a guy, like pulling out the chair for you, opening the door for you. He even, was so weird. He even, stood up when I came back from the bathroom, and I've never experienced that before. I was like, wait, what's
Weird.
going on? Are we leaving?
Yeah. All right, it's
That's
time to
really
go.
funny.
For I am a gentleman. I stand when a woman enters the room. I'm waiting for you to be seated, and then I will take my seat as well.
Oh, my God.
Good thing I didn't say that because I was like, oh, wait, no, he's doing that old school chivalrous thing. I was like, wow, this is really interesting.
So he was really polite, is what it sounds like, which is lovely and sad that is what makes it the best date ever, or was there something else?
No, there's more. It's what's so weird about it. So he wasn't only polite, he was engaging and interesting, and he had a sense of humor. He asked me questions about myself. He didn't just go on and on about himself. It was like, really? Like, he had my interest.
Yeah, it sounds refreshing and lovely.
Sounds like you went out with a knight of the round table who has learned to travel to the future.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's not calling you back. He had to go back and fight some
dinosaurs?
Dragons or
really?
something. Whatever they were fighting, I don't know.
What goes on in your head, dude?
It sounds like a true gentleman, Cassie. So
Anyway, the dinner date was awesome. Everything ended well. I mean, big bill, I'm sure, because we ordered everything. And then we were walking out, and he was like, I really don't want this date to end. Do you? And I said, actually, no, I'm having a really good time.
Oh, that's such a nice moment.
Cute.
But I thought he was like, I was like, okay, is this the point where he's going to ask me to go back to his place? And then that's going to just be, everything downhill from there. And I was waiting for it. But he said, well, let's just get in my car and we'll go find something fun to do. And we ended up at a mall.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I thought you said something fun to do. Why were you at a mall?
Yeah.
Well, it just kind of ended up in our conversation. We were just yapping about something. And I was like, oh, you know what? That actually is not a bad idea. There's something I wouldn't mind, stopping at Sephora, pick up a couple things that I know I need.
Okay, Cassie, now we're running errands on our date, okay?
Doesn't
I
sound
don't
amazing.
know.
Well, it was an excuse to keep the date going. He suggested mall, and I was like, sure, why not? And so
So you took
if you
him
tell
to
me
Sephora.
after you did that, you guys went and picked up some dry cleaning, I'm going to lose it. This sounds like an amazing time.
But yeah, so we went in the mall. I stopped at Sephora. He actually goes with me, which was weird. Usually, a guy would just be like, I'll be out here. So I go and get my stuff, and he just, butts in front of me and puts his credit card down and buys it for me.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
$50, of, cream and foundation and stuff. I'm like, wait, what? Why are you doing this? And he's just like, oh, I just want to see you smile.
Aww.
You're like, okay, sir, come with me to the next store then. I will
Okay, yeah,
smile
that
even
does-
bigger.
It does sound like the best date of your entire life. I wish somebody would take me out and just buy me things.
Yeah, actually, it did continue. I went into another store, and I was like, surely he's not going to keep doing this. I just saw something in the window. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And what do you know? He buys that for me, too.
Baller.
And I kept trying to say, stop, you don't have to do this. This is and he's like, no, please let me. I enjoy giving and, I'm enjoying my time with you.
Wow. Okay. So other than credit card debt, how did the date end?
Very nice. He just took me back to my house and dropped me off, and it definitely ended with a nice kiss.
Aww.
And that's when I told him, I was like, this is probably the best date I've ever been on. And, I was like, thank you very much. And he said, don't say that yet because we have another date coming up very soon together.
Oh, cute. Way to
Okay.
take control, sir.
Attaboy.
Obviously, he was lying, though, because you haven't gone out
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. How long ago was it that he said that?
That was a couple weeks ago. And,
Oh, man.
yeah, that was the last time we spoke about it. I mean, he hasn't, we haven't spoken on the phone. We've just kind of texted a little bit, but not made any concrete plans. So he hasn't really followed up with what he said.
Yeah. A few weeks I would not consider very soon.
No.
Yeah. And it's frustrating because we've kind of talked about the dates, but nothing's really happening. And I do want to see him again.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Cassie is on the phone, and she said she had the best date of her entire life with a dude named Levi. They went out for a very nice dinner, and then at the end of dinner, Levi looked at her and he said, "Congratulations, Cassie. You just won a luxurious shopping spree. You'll be whisked away to the local mall. We'll head on over to Sephora and buy you a bunch of perfume and other facial crap. And then you get a pair of new shoes. Cassie, this is what life is like when you're dating Levi." Is that kind of how it went, Cassie? Pretty much?
Yeah, I guess that was pretty much it, except for non-game show, no music and announcer.
That's too
Well,
bad.
then it couldn't have been the best date of your entire life because every really good date involves a game show announcer. Cassie went to the mall with this dude after they had dinner, and he bought her a bunch of stuff. And then they had a kiss. He said he had another huge surprise planned for their second date, but now the conversation has fizzled out.
And what are you feeling with him right now? Are you still liking him a lot? Are you too frustrated?
I still like him. He's slightly frustrated, but I also am thinking there could be another girl involved, so I just want to get an answer.
Oh, like he hasn't had time because he's dating other women.
Possibly, or he has a girlfriend. And he didn't.
If he is seeing somebody else, he's spending a lot of cash if that's the way he dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cassie, here we go. I'm going to dial this one over right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Levi?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Have you listened to the show before?
I have not.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Don't blame you,
Yeah.
Levi. I don't even want to listen when I'm here, you know?
No, it's not personal. I'm just not a big radio guy.
Okay. Yeah, but for me, it's personal, though. Anyway, let's not talk about that. I want to talk to you because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
You got an email about me?
Yeah, it's from a girl named Cassie.
Cassie emailed you about me?
Yeah, she did. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So Cassie says that you had a wonderful date together, but you've kind of been blowing her off recently, and she feels like you don't want to go out again.
Wait. I just want to clarify. Other people have done this, right? I'm not the first guy that you've been contacted about.
Does that make you feel better about the situation if other people have done it before you?
Well, I just want to make sure that, I'm not the first.
No, but you're the best, Levi.
Yeah.
You're not the first. We do a lot of these.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say that my date with Cassie was the best date I've ever been on, and I had a great time, and I really, really, really want to go out with her again. I'm just not ready.
You're not. Why aren't you ready?
Well, to be completely honest, I'm kind of broke. That first date kind of tapped me out, and I'm trying to save up enough money to take her on a second date.
Oh, no, dude.
Levi?
I thought you were some baller or something.
Why are you paying for all this expensive stuff if you don't have the funds to do that? Like buying her the makeup and the shoes.
Oh, she told you about all that stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to her about your date. She said you guys went to a really nice dinner, and then afterwards you took her to the mall, and you were like, throw it in the bag, girl. Buy you whatever you
No,
want.
look, it's not really a big deal, guys. I got a second. I'm driving for Uber now, and so between that and my real job, I really think that it's going to be easy to take her on dates like that. I just wasn't planning ahead because I didn't know I was going to meet her.
Did you say you just got an Uber job?
Levi, you took a second job in order to take Cassie out again?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is so sweet and so wrong all at the same time.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I mean, look, let's be honest. What's money for if not to spend it on people you like?
Sounds like money for you should be to save it, but...
Yeah. You realize when you go out on a date, you don't have to break the bank, right?
Well, you don't know Cassie, but she's definitely worth breaking the bank. I mean, I'd even rob a bank. Not a big bank, but a small bank.
Not a big bank, but a medium-sized bank.
That's illegal, but sweet.
Yeah.
If you don't have the bank, don't spend it. No?
No, I get that. It's just, I think nowadays, it's just a nice concept to be able to take somebody out. And if I'm the one asking them out, I want to be the one who can, make it a date.
Okay, I agree with you there. I do. I think that if you're the one that's asking, then you should be the one that treat. But she likes you for a lot of reasons, and there's a lot of other less expensive date options than taking them to the mall. You could go, I don't know, to coffee, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. In the dating climate nowadays, I think too many guys are content just being, typical. And I wanted to wow her, and I still want to wow her on our next date. That's the point. And this promotion that Uber's offering right now, if I give 150 rides in a 3-week period, I get a bonus $500. So I was out last night until 4 a.m. giving rides to a lot of drunk people, and it was totally worth it.
Dude.
Levi, I think that is so kind, but you're missing the point. That's not how you wow a woman. It's not with money. You wowed Cassie because you listened to her, that you engaged her, you pulled the chair out for her, you made her feel respected and important.
Well, regardless, guys, of what we agree or disagree on, can you do me a favor and just let Cassie know that I am totally on board for another date. And if she can just wait a few more days, I'm going to give her the best next date ever.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I'll let her know, but you kind of already did because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What do you mean?
I mean, we have multiple phone lines, and she's been on one of them listening to you talk.
Oh.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, look, and there she is.
Yeah.
Modern technology. Isn't it awesome, Levi?
Hi.
Hi, Levi.
Have you been listening long?
Yeah, I listened to everything.
There was no time where you stepped away from the phone?
No, I heard it all. It's okay. I'm really glad to, just hear something because, I was really starting to wonder and just think that, okay, maybe there's another girl or you lost interest or I did something.
Cassie, no other girls. You are the only girl I want to hang out with. I just really wanted to show you a great date.
And I get that. I think that that's amazing. I really, really, after hearing your story now, I'm so amazed that you would go to that extent. But you really, you don't have to go that crazy. I mean, especially we're just getting to know each other. We should focus on getting to know each other, not just about the money. I mean, you're really awesome. I want to spend time with you.
Well, let's say on our next date, I got you 2 pairs of shoes instead of 1. I mean, you're not going to turn that down, right?
Okay, that is not necessary. I eventually I'm going to run out of places to put things if we keep it up like that.
Well, we could get slippers. They're more space efficient.
Yeah. Or you could take a third job and build you a new closet.
Levi, it's almost like insulting to her. She's more than just wanting shoes, man. She wants you. She wants your personality. She wants how you make her feel.
Not only do I want to listen to Cassie and hear and respond with her, but I also want to be able to buy her things because that's the total package and that's what women dig and that's awesome.
No,
you got me excited about it. I can't wait to meet a dude like that.
Well, Cassie, but Levi, you're enough. That's what I'm saying. You're enough. You don't need the other stuff. You are the total package without the shoes.
Yes, exactly. You don't. I mean, it's going to be detrimental. Like if we were in a relationship and you were just busy working all the time to make the money and then just giving me gifts, if I don't have a connection with you because you're gone, then that's not the total package. That's like a lopsided package.
All right. When we were at the door, after we kissed, you told me that was the best date you'd ever been on, right?
Yes.
And that was because I got you the stuff at Sephora and I got you the shoes.
You are listening.
No, it's not because of that. That was just like an extra icing on the cake, totally unexpected, but I was already interested in you from our conversation at dinner and how polite you were. I mean, if you were rude and awful and then you said you want to take me shopping, it would have been weird. I probably would have said, no, I'm good. I don't want to spend any more time with you.
Oh.
So it wasn't the money.
See?
Okay, I hear you. It wasn't the money. But just so you know, I've been saving up a lot for our next date.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And he's been driving until 4 a.m, carting around drunk people, just trying to make some cash so he can take you out again, Cassie.
Totally not necessary. How about we just go to dinner somewhere that's inexpensive and we just take a walk somewhere where there's no money involved, no shopping, like something simple on a beach or whatever.
Oh, I could rent a parasail and we could fly around on that?
No.
Don't spend
Levi.
any money. Hey,
Literally, the only red flag with you right now at this point is your money management skills. Like, you need to stop, man.
How about this? Would you go out on a second date with Cassie? We will pay for it. See? And you can't spend any money on it, though.
I got to respectfully decline, guys, because I'm going to pay for it, and you guys can't pay for anything. This is my date.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just the principle of the matter.
You're arguing whether or not we pay for your date that you can't afford?
I'm going to be paying for stuff, and that's how it is.
Okay, it's fine. You can pay for stuff, but let's not be spending the whole time paying for stuff. Like just pay for a dinner and then a little dessert, and then that's fine. That's it. No shopping. How about that?
Well, that's probably a good idea because I should be driving Uber by 10:30. That's when you get the biggest bonus.
Okay, cool. So we're in agreement then. You guys are going to go out one more time.
Yes.
Cassie, I'm really excited for our next date. I don't want to give away too much, but it does involve a limousine and endangered animals.
Oh my God.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't care. I want to go on this date.
Yeah,
It sounds really interesting.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Going to being just blown off for a date.
What's that?
Somebody constantly scheduling with you and then changing it over and over and over and over
Like
again.
just
Because it's just like, why can't you just be honest and say, I don't want to go out with you, instead of constantly stringing me along and be like, I can't go out today, but how about like 2 weeks from now? And then you schedule 2 weeks from now. Oh my God, something else came up. That's the issue that Jill is having. Jill is on the phone today for a second date update. She emailed us about a guy named Sam that she met online. Jill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So that seems to be the issue, huh? Sam is just kind of stringing you along.
Yeah, he just keeps pushing things further and further away from me, and I just don't understand why.
Okay, well, how did you meet him, first of all?
We met online.
You did.
I thought he was super nice, and we had talked for a few weeks before we actually decided to meet, but we did have, like, good conversation throughout that time.
Was it a dinner and drinks type of situation?
Yeah, it was a dinner date.
Okay.
And he was just super nice and handsome, and I was just, like, really excited about it. But there was, like, a red flag.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I really thought he was a good guy, so I was giving him every signal I could think of to try and get him to kiss me.
Yeah, you're like touching his arm. You're pushing your boobs together. You're trying to scoot over closer to him.
Yes. You know, the shuffling of the keys at my car door, like everything.
Oh, that's the worst. When you're standing there and just waiting.
Yes, and even more embarrassing is that there was a point where I was literally like inches away from him, like our toes were touching.
Okay, and he just was not getting it.
No. And all he could muster was like, yeah, let's hang out this weekend.
In his defense, maybe he's just a guy that gets nervous in that situation.
Or maybe he doesn't kiss on the first date. There are some guys like that.
That is very rare. Usually guys don't kiss on the first date because they're scared to go in for it. I've been in that situation too, where I can tell a girl wants to kiss you really bad, but still in the back of your head, you're like, no, I don't think she went out. I don't think she enjoyed herself enough to do it. I'm not going to do it. Then the date is over and you're like, damn it, I missed the opportunity. So
Really? I hope that's what happened.
Why didn't you just kiss him, Jill? What kept you from doing that?
I felt like I was trying to make all the moves to get him to know that I was interested. So him, like, not reciprocating in the same way,
Right.
I felt, like, nervous about it because I'm like, I'm not going to just, jump on him because I was giving him all these signals.
do you feel like he didn't want to kiss you?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Like, I thought it was a good sign that he said, all right, let's hang out this weekend. So I'm like, okay, so he doesn't not have an interest in me. He does because he wants to see me more.
And anytime you refer to future plans, it's always a good sign.
If we call this guy and get him on the phone and he says, dude, she just was like a close talker, especially at the end of the night, like she was jingling her keys in my face and her breath was just terrible. And I thought about kissing her and she just smells funny. Are you going to be upset?
Of course, but I would at least like to know.
Yeah.
Because he keeps making these future plans, but then they just keep getting pushed, like, every 3 days. Like, the day comes, and then he's like, sorry, I forgot about this with work or whatever. Let's hang out a couple days from now. And then that day comes, and he's like, you're just going to kill me, but this and this came up.
How many times has he rescheduled?
5 times.
Do you think he's just flaky, or do you think that he's trying to not see you?
I don't know. I usually think that, like, you would just stop responding or send me a text and it just didn't work out or whatever.
Right.
But don't keep rescheduling. And
Yeah.
I just really want help with it because I don't know what went wrong.
I'm a person who overbooks myself, and I always screw somebody in the situation, and it doesn't feel good. So maybe it's just that, he has a couple more priorities over you right now because you've only gone on one date.
Yeah, and I understand that. I just would want to know that that's the truth.
Yeah.
And not feel like he's just stringing me along. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So you're kind of in that weird limbo spot where you're like, okay, is he really that busy?
Yeah.
Or is he blowing me off?
Exactly.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, and hopefully we can find the answer for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jill, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to tell you, unfortunately, I'm going to need to reschedule your second date update for 3 days from now, okay? That's all right.
Don't do that to me.
If you're just tuning in, Jill wants us to call this guy named Sam. They met online, had a nice date. At the end of the date, he kind of chickened out in kissing her. But they made plans to go out again, and he's been blowing her off constantly, just rescheduling the date. He hasn't actually said he doesn't want to see her again. So we're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone, and ask if he's legitimately busy and has to switch the date every time, because he's switching now 5 times. Is that right, Jill?
Yeah, 5.
You switched your date 5 times. So we're going to see if he's actually busy or if he really is just blowing her off. And if he is legitimately busy, you want us to try to nail down a date so you guys can actually go out?
Actually, I just want to find out where he is right now, and then I'll just meet him right now.
That's even a better idea. Like, if we get him on the phone, he's like, no, I'm really busy. I just, dude, stay where you are. I'm going to get her car to come meet you right now.
I like your plan a lot.
Okay, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, is Sam there?
Yeah, this is he.
Sam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, hey.
Are you familiar with our show at all?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you because I have something to ask you about. You recently went out with a girl named Jill, who listens to our show.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and
How'd you
Jill
guys-
emailed us and told us a little bit about meeting you, told us about your date, said that she liked you a lot. She says that you guys have tried to schedule meetings to go out again, and every single time the date comes up, you switch it for a couple days. Like, you've blown her off 5 times now, and she's wondering if you actually really want to go out again or if you are not into her and you're just afraid to tell her that.
No, I'm not blowing her off. I've texted her.
Okay.
I'm just busy. I'm really busy.
That was her worry, because she told us that you've texted her and you've, like, changed the date every single time that you guys are supposed to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I work. I'm busy. I mean, she's a nice girl. She's great, but I just have a lot to do right now.
But you can see how she'd think that you're blowing her off, right? Are you really that busy?
Yes, I'm busy, guys. I mean, why are you questioning like I'm lying? I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Just because, Sam, I don't mean, I've been in the situation before where, you know, I've either done that to somebody or somebody has done that to me, and you feel like, man, they just don't want to see me again. So Jill emailed us to call you and ask if you didn't want to see her again. So you do want to see Jill again?
Yes, of course. I mean, she's great. She's pretty. She's awesome. I'm busy right now. You know, we have to find the time.
What are you so busy with? I mean, I know you work, but 5 times is a lot.
Are you just kind of nervous around her? It's understandable if you are.
I mean, I'm kind of like uncomfortable about this, so I can tell you guys what's going on if you promise you just kind of like stop questioning me about it, writing me about it, because it's making me a little awkward.
For sure, man. Like, I just want to let Jill know that you actually like her so we can get you guys in the same place at the same time, like you've been trying to do.
Just, you can let her, maybe it'll help if you let her know that I do want to see her again. It's just there's a reason why I'm taking it slow. It's because I did get out of a relationship a couple months back, split from my ex, and she emailed me, and she told me the reason why she broke up with me is because she said I was a bad kisser.
Oh, all right. That sucks. So you got broken up with because you're a bad kisser, and that's why you are scared to kiss Jill.
Yes.
You know that can't be a real reason, and that your ex is just trying to hurt your feelings, right?
I mean, she seemed pretty specific in the email, so I don't, you know.
Yeah, that would suck. Like, somebody can say they don't like your personality, but then to be like, oh, you're a terrible kisser so bad that I couldn't stay with you. That's got to, like, stick with you for a little while.
It does. And that's why I'm trying to get better at it. That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to get better at it.
You're trying to get better?
Kissing your hand a lot?
What do you mean you're trying to get better at it?
There's this school that helps you with that. It's a kissing school.
No.
Are you being real?
Yes, that's why I've been kind of pushing the dates back, because I've been busy going to school. They have, like, workshops.
You're kidding me.
Wait, you're paying?
Sam, you're going to a kissing school?
Yeah, and this is why, that's why I'm uncomfortable about it. It's like I tell people, if I tell somebody, they're not going to believe me or they think it's a joke or something. It's like, no, it's real.
That's awesome. This really exists.
It's not like you're meeting somebody in the back alley, right?
No. This is a legit, real school. It cost me $375 to sign up.
Oh my God.
And they offer you workshops and there's one-on-one lessons and all that. And it takes a little bit of time. And once I'm done, that's when I'll call Jill and we'll go back out.
Man, hey, Sam, good for you, man. Like, hey, you know what? Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. I know, like you said, you feel embarrassed about that. But if you feel like you were a bad kisser and you didn't want to kiss her, I would think that a girl would be flattered by the fact that you just paid $375 to go get classes to learn how to kiss her right.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm hoping for. So, I mean, if you guys can tell her I want to see her again, I definitely told her. But if maybe you can kind of back me up, that would be great.
Sam, you know what? Why don't you just tell her because she's actually on the phone listening?
Oh, wait, what?
Jill just listened to our conversation.
Oh, I had no idea that was the reason.
What's going on here?
It's called a second date update. We do it on our show where we call somebody who went on a date with one of our listeners and they think they're being blown off, and we ask them what happened. We have that person listen on the other line to see if we can get an answer. And Jill just heard you say that you're going to a kissing school, so hopefully you can kiss her better if you guys ever go out again.
Please tell me this is like make-believe and joke. It's not real.
It's not make-believe.
Oh, you poor baby. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
This is really embarrassing for me. I mean, I screwed up somewhere in the past. Obviously, I'm just trying to fix it so I don't do it again with you. And yeah.
Sam, you make it sound like you're like a drug addict who like had a problem and then fell. You just were told by an ex that you don't kiss that well. It's not like a problem you had in your past. I think you're gonna be okay, man. Yeah.
I mean, I actually think it's really cool that you're trying to look into it and make yourself feel more confident about it, and you don't even have to worry about it. I'm not going to pressure you or anything.
But I mean, that's the thing. I enjoyed our time. I really do like you, Jill. I enjoyed going out with you, and I don't want to ruin it by, being a bad kisser. Because it's like she thought I was bad, and if you think I'm bad, and you don't want to go out with me anymore, it's like,
No. I understand why there would be a fear there, but it can't be so bad that I would just not.
Sam, it would find it hard to believe that you're that bad of a kisser, that Jill's going to kiss you one time after she already likes you from your first date, and then she's just going to go running for the hills. Like, oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I doubt that you're that bad of a kisser.
I thought I wasn't that bad before, but clearly someone broke up with me.
Well, you got to be way better now.
It's sometimes like it's just that two people's chemistry doesn't work well together, and maybe it was just you and your ex. Kissing with a different person is different every time. I mean, and think of all the cool stuff you've learned.
Yeah, I mean, the classes have been good, and I really feel more comfortable doing it. I just want it to be, perfect. I mean, they say the first kiss is always like that, the big thing.
Sam, I have an idea. Why don't you save the rest of your $375 and we just go out on dates and then we can practice?
All right. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. Sam, would you like to go out with Jill again on a second date? We will pay for it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But and before your classes are done at the kissing school, I want you guys to go out soon.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I would rather practice with her than spend money.
Yeah, there you go. Extra credit, Sam. So you'll go out with Jill again.
Absolutely, I want to.
Jill, I'm assuming you want to be his kissing coach from this point on.
Oh, of course.
All right, well, congratulations then, you guys. Jill, you got your second date. We'll send you guys out again.
Yay.
All right. And if before you guys get more intimate and he suddenly disappears, he's like, I was going to a sex school trying to figure out I would not recommend another date after that, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's so sweet. I almost cried. Really?
Aww.
Enjoy
Really?
the kissing classes, cutie pies, is what it says.
It
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we're talking about the second date update. If you missed it, Jill went out with a dude named Scott once. And after that date, he kept being kind of elusive and postponing. the second meetup. In fact, he rescheduled 5 different times. And Jill thought, of course, she was being blown off and couldn't figure out why because they had such a great time. And we got Scott on the phone, and he revealed that the reason that he kept promising a date and then changing it is because he enrolled himself in a kissing class to improve his kissing skills. Wow. He said he had an ex who recently said the reason she dumped him is because he's a horrible kisser, so he's trying to fix that.
I just have so many questions about these kissing schools.
I know, I didn't know they existed at all.
Interesting.
Jill thought the reason was endearing and cute, and of course wanted to go out with him again if he learns to be a better kisser.
Yeah. I wonder how bad he really was, too.
I know.
I mean, where you literally have to pay to have someone teach you? That's pretty bad.
Just keep doing it, man. You'll get better, I think.
I mean,
well, I don't know. I've had a couple boyfriends, and I'm like, that's not ever going to improve.
There's some people who never get better at it at all.
That's true.
So they're going to go out again. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward do you think it would be if you went back to somebody's house that you were like on a first date with and you didn't know they were a parent and there was a kid there?
12.
That's kind of what happened to Mike. Mike emailed us. Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Mike's email said that he met this girl, Scarlett, on a dating site. Didn't mention that she had a kid, and then you went back to her place and you found that she was a mom.
Right.
It's kind of a big thing to leave out of your dating profile.
Right.
Did you think you were going back to her house to get lucky?
I mean, I met him at the beginning of the date, but...
Oh, okay.
It was like when you went to go pick her up or whatever?
I see.
Right.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the date and about Scarlett.
I mean, she's awesome. It kind of just freaked me out at the beginning to meet the kid because she said nothing on her profile about having a kid, and then all of a sudden there's this 4-year-old here.
Were you upset that she kept that information from you?
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but I could kind of understand, she probably, doesn't get a whole lot of dates if she puts that on there,
Well, not to mention that, I mean, it's not her kid that's dating.
Right.
What'd you do on your date?
We just went out to dinner. I had to have her back by 9 for the babysitter.
Right.
Have you ever dated a mom before?
That's first.
What did you like most about her?
She's got an awesome sense of humor. She's really beautiful. I mean, she's gorgeous. And I felt like I walked away thinking that girl's great. And, maybe I could look past this whole kid thing.
That says a lot to
Well,
some
I don't know
guys.
if you want to put it that way.
Well,
It may not be the best way to put it to her.
But it's the truth. I mean, that's the way it is when you're a dude and you show up and you're like, oh, she has a kid. Okay, how much do I like her?
Did you guys...
Just being honest.
Did she talk a lot about being a mother on your date?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. She brought him up a couple times.
So when you dropped her off, how did the date end?
She gave me a hug.
Did everything seem cool? Like it seemed like she wanted to go out again?
It felt like we had a good connection, yeah. I thought that we would have had a second one.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gorgeous. So it's like, I really wanted to connect with her.
She's beautiful, so by the end of the date, you were ready to be a dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Is there any... Yeah, basically you're right, Lydia. Is there anything that happened on the date that you think went wrong and she wouldn't want to go out with you again?
I mean, I can't really think of anything except for the fact that when we were at her house just getting to know each other, I asked for a glass of water, and I don't know if I was nervous or whatever, but it slipped out of my hands and it cracked on the kitchen floor.
Oh.
And she was super cool about it, but, I don't know.
The only thing you can think of is you broke a glass.
I felt like an idiot. I felt like a klutz.
How dare you?
Breaking dishes?
Enter a single mother's house and then ruin her dishes like that.
Come on.
I don't know. I have trouble thinking that would be that big of an issue.
Yeah, especially with a kid. I mean, they break everything.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play one song, come right back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Mike is trying to get a hold of a girl named Scarlett. He met her on a dating site. Didn't know that she was a single mom. When he showed up to her house, found out she had a kid. Not really a big deal for him. The only thing that Mike can think of that went wrong on the date is that he broke a glass when he asked for some water at her house. That's still the only thing you can think of, Mike.
Yeah, that's really the only thing I could think of, and I felt like a total idiot klutz. I just didn't want to make a bad impression on her. I mean,
Right.
she was right off the bat, she was just stunning, and I didn't want to,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm ever around anybody and they break any sort of dishes or anything around me, I won't talk to them again. It's just a complete turnoff.
You'll file a police report.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't hang out with that kind of riffraff, and I wouldn't blame Scarlett for doing the same. No, I'm just kidding.
It does say a lot that she trusted you to invite you into her home when she had never met you before. I think that's quite a...
Especially with a kid involved.
leap of faith on her part.
Yeah, we've been talking online for about 3 weeks, so we had a good connection relationship going on.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Hello,
Can I speak to Scarlett, please?
this is she.
Hey, Scarlett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm Moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm sorry, from where?
Moving 92.5, the radio station. How are you? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that we have.
Oh, is everything okay?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. He'd like to went out with you, but you haven't called him back, and he's curious if he did something wrong.
Wait, so he called you and told you about the date?
Yeah, he's my buddy. So, we talked about it, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got this little radio show. I'm gonna go ahead and call her and ask her why she's not calling you back.
Oh, why can't he do that himself?
He's been trying to get a hold of you, and you haven't called him back, so, I figure why not have me blindside you, for lack of a better word.
It's way less awkward.
He said that you were stunning, and he was really into you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a guy named Mike. Do you remember going out with a guy named
Yeah,
Mike?
I know.
Oh, you know who it is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't go on a million dates.
So was there an issue with Mike? Did you not like him?
Did he tell you what we did on the date?
He said that he went over there to your house. He asked for a glass of water. He broke a glass, and he was very embarrassed about that. He thinks that that's probably why you're not calling him back. But then he said you went out to dinner and had a decent time, and he dropped you back off at home at around 9 o'clock, and that was it.
It wasn't that he broke a glass. He said, oh, loudly in front of my 4-year-old son, and now my son won't stop saying it. I mean, he's not ready to be around kids.
That makes sense.
So he swore when he dropped the glass?
He didn't just swear. He scream swore, and now my son is going to his playgroup and saying, oh,
So, Scarlett, did you say anything to him to try to correct him?
Well, I was, in shock because my son probably hadn't heard that language before, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I tried to just kind of brush it under the rug, and my son is like a sponge. He does everything he sees and says everything he hears.
So you think he's a bad influence because of one word?
Because of screaming one word within 10 minutes of meeting my son, I don't think he's a great influence.
Hey, Scarlett?
Yeah.
I should tell you that Mike is on the phone and just heard everything you said. Mike?
What?
That was such a stupid slip-up. I can't believe that that's really what it was, because I said it was...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have my son around someone that is inappropriate. And
oh, no, that was such a little slip-up. Don't you think that they hear these things all the time? I mean, that was just like a little tiny mistake.
No. I'm sorry. No, my son doesn't hear all the time. I'm not plopping in front of the TV and putting on a Tarantino movie. No.
Are you around kids very much, Mike?
I mean, I'm not really around kids that often, but I mean...
Yeah.
So you can see how it could be an honest mistake, Scarlett.
I understand how it can be an honest mistake, but at this point, if we're just getting to know each other, I'd rather say, hey, this guy's not used to kids. He doesn't need to be around it.
But Scarlett, could you see how much he likes you and how nervous he was, and that's why he let that slip, because he was really worried about making a bad impression on you?
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, I'm not at a time in my life where I have a ton of free time.
Right.
So if someone rubs me the wrong way, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to plead with Scarlett. Make your case. See if you can make this better.
Scarlett, I'm really being honest right now. I almost never cuss. I never say anything like that. In fact, the thing that I liked about you the most on our date was how polite and sweet you are, and how clean your mouth is, and that's... So, I mean, I really did notice that you were like that, and I would love to try it again.
Scarlett, did you hear what he said? I mean, does that
Yeah, I'm so thrilled that he noticed how clean my mouth was.
That's kind of weird to say. Hey, Scarlett, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd agree to go out with Mike again, will you?
Well, you know what? If you're paying, I'm not in a position to say no.
Yeah, you got a mouth to feed. You know, Mike wanted to celebrate by going, yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that today's second date update involves probably the worst first date story we've ever had.
No. We had a girl poop herself in the back of a car.
Yeah, but I think this might be worse. We've had people get blown off and ditched on a first date. That happens quite a bit, more than you think. But we've never had anybody call in who got ditched 2 times on a first date by 2 different people.
Oh. But I guess kudos to you to having 2 different people set up for a first date in one night. I'm trying to find a silver lining already.
That's what her email said. I don't really know how it worked, but she got ditched by 2 different guys on a first date in the same night. Her name's Patricia. Patricia, what's up?
Hi.
Hey. You know what? We were going to do your second date update, but I got to run real quick. I'm sorry.
No. That's cold.
How did you get ditched by 2 people on the same night?
So I matched with this guy from Tinder. So we decided to meet up and get drinks. And, I thought everything was going good. And he decides to go to the restroom. And like 10 minutes goes by, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And I was like, well, at first I thought, well, is he okay? Like, 'cause sometimes, if you feel sick from something, it's really embarrassing to talk about that. So I texted just to say, hey, are you okay? Yeah. Didn't hear back. So I was like, all right, well, I know what this is.
Yeah.
Has this happened to you a lot, Patricia? It sounds like you're like, all right, well, this has happened to me before.
No, ghosting is a thing that happens on text. So I was like, oh, real ghosting. Cool.
Yeah, and that's like way worse than someone just not showing up for a date. Like that means they met you, they got the first impression, and they decided they didn't like it.
Yeah, salt in the wound.
Well, I will say it is brave for you to call and make this all public after it happened. So continue.
Yeah, so then I was going to stay positive, so I decided to hang out and, have a few more drinks and, enjoy myself. And I ended up meeting this other guy, but I had already had plenty to drink, and the conversation is great from what I can vaguely remember, and I know we made out and exchanged numbers because I had this number in my phone.
And did you?
So were you just sitting there after your date ditched you, just kind of drowning your sorrows? Like, does anybody want to talk to me because my date just left?
I hadn't quite reached that point yet, but I was with the mindset like, I'm going to make the best of this. I'm not going to let him ruin my night, even though he's a jerk. Yeah. I'm going to make this great.
That's awesome. So did you approach this second guy?
Well, he approached me, which kind of helped my ego a little bit after that first burn.
You needed that.
That could help.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the conversation was great. We exchanged numbers, but I don't remember a whole lot. I know he put me in an Uber, and I think his name was Pete.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so you don't even know his name.
I'm 60% sure that his name is Pete, but then 30% says Mark, and I don't know about the other 10%.
So what?
Well, the other 10% is just a wild card.
Yes.
Patricia, we've all had those nights where we don't remember somebody's name, but why would you want to follow up with them?
Well, but I do remember that the kissing was really good.
Oh.
Okay.
And, I mean, it's nice to, put someone in an Uber and make sure that they are safe. And, I remember having fun. I just don't remember his name.
Okay. So is that who you want us to call today? You want us to call Pete or Mark or Mr. 10%?
So I've got 2 numbers. I have the number of the original guy, and his name's Oscar.
No, screw Oscar.
Okay.
Screw Ditch Boy. You're not wasting our energy on him.
I have the number for Oscar, who is cute and funny, and I enjoyed spending time with, even though he ditched me. But then I also have the number for Pete. And, I liked both of them, and I would go out with either of them again.
So we've got 2 phone numbers for Oscar and another guy whose name might be Pete. So which one do you want us to call?
Maybe both.
What?
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You want to call? You want us to call one and ask him for a date, and then call the other and ask him for a date?
Yeah, I mean, let's up these odds. It's a numbers game, right?
Okay, but wait, let's. So if the first one says yes, you still want us to call the second one?
Maybe. I don't know. And let's just see what happens.
All right, screw it. We'll see what happens then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call a bunch of people and try to get you a second date in your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, we're going to attempt to solve a mystery. Patricia's on the phone, and Patricia just wants a date with anybody.
I wish that wasn't true.
Actually met a dude on Tinder and hung out with him for a little while, but he ditched her in the middle of the date. He went to the bathroom and never returned. So she thought she'd make the best of it and hung out at the bar and continued to drink and just have a good time. And then she met another dude, and we think his name is Pete, but she was so drunk she can't really remember. They hung out for a little while, made out, and then she got in an Uber, and she hasn't heard from either of these guys since. So we have both of their phone numbers, and Patricia said, I really don't care who you call. Just call somebody and get me a date. So I guess, Patricia, we're going to start with Oscar, the guy that you originally went on a date with. Is that okay?
Yes, that sounds great.
God, I do not want you to call this guy and ask for another date. He ditched you in the middle of a date. You deserve more respect than that. You realize that, right, Patricia?
Yes, but in his defense, we haven't heard his excuse yet. So like I said, maybe he got sick or something. Or...
Yeah, because he didn't call and apologize to you or anything. Right? So, okay, we're doing it, so it doesn't matter what I say.
Well, we're going to dial Oscar's phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone and find out the reason why he left you. And then if that doesn't work, we'll call the other dude, okay?
Right on.
All right, here we go.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in...
Did you guys dial the right number?
I dialed the number that you gave me.
What?
He gave you a
Wow.
number?
Wait, he went so far that he disconnected his number?
What the heck?
What did you do in that first half of your date to scare this guy so bad?
I have no idea. I've never had someone change their number because of me. This is new.
Congratulations, Patricia.
Well,
I guess we can try dude number 2,
the
mystery
backup.
man. Maybe his name is Pete. Do you want to try him?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay,
All
wait,
right.
you
If his
realize...
number's disconnected, then you need to give up on dating forever.
I might take a break, yeah.
Okay.
Are we just going to call him Pete? We're just going to gamble with that?
At this point, who cares? As long as somebody answers the phone, we'll just call him whatever. All right, here we go, Patricia. I'm going to dial his number now, okay?
Oh, my God. I hope he answers.
I kind of hope he doesn't, making this the shortest second date ever.
No.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Pete, please?
Yeah, I'm speaking.
Your name's Pete?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete?
Hi. So who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How you doing?
Wait, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. Have you ever heard of it?
Okay.
That doesn't answer my question. Have you heard of it before?
What's going on?
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you. Her name is Patricia, and you met her at a bar a little while ago.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, you remember her.
Patricia told us about the night that she met you and said that she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not answering any of her texts or phone calls.
Well, yeah. I mean, what she did was pretty rude.
Was she super drunk?
Yeah, she was pretty tipsy, and it just kept going.
How bad did it get?
I mean, it got pretty bad.
Did she puke on you?
No, there was no bodily fluids.
Oh. See, I'm already thinking, well, then that's better than I pictured for you guys.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that the reason you're not calling her back? Just she was too hammered?
No, I mean,
we were talking. She told me this story about how some guy ditched her, and I felt pretty bad for her. So I was hanging out with her, getting to know her, and I guess she had reached a point where she was ready to go home, and she asked me to call her an Uber, and she left when the Uber came.
Okay. All this sounds pretty tame so far, Pete. I'm not outraged yet.
Were you just hanging out with her because you felt bad?
No, I mean, she was cute, and we were having a fun time.
Okay, so when did it go south?
Well, when she left, she never paid for the bill.
What?
She just left everything out on the table. Her drinks and the guy from before that ditched her.
Shut up.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a big town.
But she probably just forgot. If she was wasted, I mean, who hasn't wandered away from a bar and been like, oh, I didn't realize I didn't pay for that?
I mean, she bolted out of that bar like she was on a mission.
Wait, so you think that she left you with the tab on purpose?
I don't know. It felt like that.
How much are we talking here?
It was expensive. Not something I was ready to pay for.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you didn't really intend on even going on a date that night, and you kind of wound up in a date situation, and then not only that, you had to pay for her drinks and some other dude's drinks.
You went on 2 dates, kind of.
Yeah, I went on 2 dates, and I didn't get any action from anybody. I didn't even meet the first guy.
Well, maybe you can get some action now because Patricia is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? No.
Yep.
No.
Hi. Oh my God, Pete, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that I did that. I was drunk, so I knew I needed to get home, which is why I was like, okay, I have to leave. And I am so sorry. Like, can I please make it up to you? Like, I can pay you back, or maybe I can take you out.
Yeah, look, it's pretty convenient now that I paid the bill for you to say all this, but it really put me in a hard place.
No, I really liked you, and I would never, ever, if I was sober, do something like that. I am so sorry. I'm so embarrassed, you guys. I'm so sorry.
So this wasn't part of some master plan?
No, absolutely not. I legitimately had someone walk out on me on a tab, and I would never. I mean, I just have, but I would never in my life. I'm so sorry.
I would never, but I did it. But I would never do it again.
I don't know. I've heard of kind of cons like this happening before, and I'm easily scammed. So.
Oh no! Oh my God! No, I want to make it up to you. Like, please let me make it up to you. Like, that's really awful. And I had that done to me, so I definitely wouldn't want to pass that bad stuff on anyone else.
How do I know the first guy was even real?
Wait, so are you saying that you think she set the whole thing up, like being at the bar and there was no first date just to get you to pay for her tab?
Yes, it really felt like that. There was so much on that bill.
I would never, I'm not that crafty. I got less about a date. Also, why would I go on the radio?
She's bringing up some pretty good points, Pete. Like, I believe her.
And you know, Pete, I can vouch for her that she did go out with another dude and he ditched her in the bathroom.
How do you know?
Well, because we called that guy.
Well.
And does he want to pay for the bill?
Well, I don't know because the number that we have for him, it was disconnected, so we didn't really talk to him.
So we actually don't know.
What are you talking about? It was disconnected. I mean, this guy might not exist. You never talked to him.
Well, but I had a phone number.
None of this makes sense. She gave you guys a disconnected number and scammed me. I mean, it seems like this is all part of some plot of hers.
I'm starting to feel like I got worked over, too.
Wait.
Yeah, maybe you guys are getting scammed.
He does have a point.
Patricia, are you scamming everybody?
Okay, guys, well, I gotta go. I have a meeting.
What?
You can't go now.
Patricia.
What?
Oh, my God, she was totally taking us.
She did scam us.
Look, I knew it was a scam.
Oh, my God, she was trying to get a free dinner out of us.
Oh, my God.
All right, so you were right then. She must have set it up to meet you at the bar and have you buy all her drinks.
And you just figured that out right now. I've been telling you, what is going on with this girl?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
All right, well,
Whoa.
sounds like
Stop her.
seems like you dodged a bullet then, Pete. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, that girl was nuts.
nuts, or she knew exactly what she was doing.
Mastermind.
The Pay for My Drink Bandit. It's a bad name, but we might be able to come up with a better one. Well,
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
text in at 78592 that says, you guys should have given Pete a free meal. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Okay, I got to explain. If people didn't hear today's second date update, listen, we've been scammed on this show a few times for second date updates. Sometimes people will make up a story just so they can yell at somebody. One time, a guy made up a story about somebody who wasn't calling him back just so he could yell at somebody who didn't hire him for a job.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Remember that?
That's
Well,
a creative way to do it.
it seems like we got scammed today because the woman that emailed us for a second date update, her name is Patricia. Everybody hates her on the text message board at 78592, by the way. Her name is Patricia, and she told us a story about how she went out to a bar with a guy, and then he ended up ditching her at the bar. So she tried to make the best of it and stayed at the bar and then met another dude and hung out with him all night. And then he wasn't calling her back. So she said, I don't really care. You can call both phone numbers. We called one phone number and it was disconnected.
Yeah.
And then we called the other phone number of the guy that she hung out with after the dude who ditched her. His name is Pete. And we got him on the phone and he said, I don't think she was actually there with anybody at all. She was just there to meet somebody to pay for all of her drinks because when she left that night, she didn't pay her tab and he had to pay for everything.
For even the first guy.
He didn't see her with anybody else at all.
Or she just drinks like a fish and eats a ton.
And then he confronted her and said, I think that you were scamming me to pay for your drinks. And she got very defensive and then hung up the phone on us. So I think that she was just trying to do a second date update because, you know, at the end of every single second date update, we always offer to send them out on a second date. And we usually do that with gift cards from the radio station for restaurants, not to pull back the curtain too much. But we're not really giving them cash to go out on dates. You know, we throw them a couple gift cards and go, have fun, you two.
Here you go.
So I think that she was actually just doing it so she could get some free gift cards
Which
for
is
dinner.
crazy. At first I was like, no way, she's this poor girl. Why would you accuse her of that? But then you think, we didn't ever talk to the first dude, and then she all of a sudden had to hang up, and it was like, wait.
Well, maybe
wait
she
a
was
minute.
just kind of weird and like kind of stalkerish, and maybe he did change his number to get away
Well,
from
it was
her.
disconnected, though. And somebody pointed out on our text message board at 78592 that nobody has a landline really anymore. And it was like a disconnected landline or something. So
Yeah, I guess
she
that's
must have
true.
thought it through and found a number that was disconnected and said, okay, I'll tell them about this crazy date that I went on. They'll call that. That'll be disconnected. Then they'll get Pete on the phone, and I'll convince him to go out with me again so I can get a free dinner.
Wow, smart, rude, but smart.
Yeah, I was just
yeah.
really trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, like thinking, oh, maybe he just wasn't into her, or like he gave her a fake number because he didn't want to really, like he wasn't into her and then left.
I don't even
No,
know.
I think she tried to scam
It
us.
does seem like it. Yeah, I think on this one you're probably right.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, or you can try to scam us out of a free meal.